Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So today we're getting into the trial to figure out who killed Miu. I have some hunches, so I'm not going into this trial as close as I have the last few. But yeah, I think Kokichi has his hands in it, somehow. I don't think he's the actual culprit. I think he made somebody do his dirty work for him yet again. And I think that Miu was probably trying to kill Kokichi as well, or maybe collaborate on the murder, something like that. There's a few ways it could go, but I feel like Kokichi's got his hands in the pot, Miu was up to some funky shit. So, that's my thought process. Like, if I have to guess, I say like the obvious guess is going for the culprit, but, if not, I could possibly see it be either Tsumugi or Maki as well, but I guess we'll see. But let's get into it. So, looks like that's everyone. Oh, this everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now. This is just what half of us started with. It's because we've allowed this game to continue. We must stop it somehow. But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end. Oh, cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one. Let's focus on surviving this clash trial first. You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'll just be the culprit left. That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end. Don't say stupid stuff like that. It's pointless if we all die. Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side. Yeah, it's time for the ultimate detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work. Yeah, I'll do my best. Yeah, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everybody else's life is on the line too. If I can't find the truth here, everybody else will be sacrificed, and I will never let that happen. Hey, Shuichi, you're getting all tense. What? Didn't I tell you before? Shuichi, don't carry the burden all. Didn't I tell you before to stop getting in the way, Kaido? What's your problem? You're relying on Shuichi's carry your asses with this clash trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him. And I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi. You know that? What do you mean? I'm not... Kokichi, you're annoying. Whoa, Kill Girl staring at me. I was only kidding around. Maki's glass seems to do the trick, and Kokichi turned around dejected. Yeah, that pasta's gone. Thanks, Maki Roll. Suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time for us to be bickering with each other. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Kaito, I'm okay.
Well,
I know what you want to say, Kaido, so you don't have to worry. And I see. In that case, I believe you and won't say anything else. But if you have any problems, let me know. Let me help you, bro. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaido. Well, I guess we should get into things. So, rumble, rumble, rumble. Here we go. Yeah, I've got a G Fuel with me. I don't know how long this one's going to be, but I'm going to try one take this. No breaks. It's 11:15 at night, but my parents are on vacation, so I can get away with recording this. How cooked is my sleep schedule? Because you guys can see the length of this one, and I can't.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go. Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. Look at them all spinning away. The door shut behind us. I'm nervous for the outcome of this, I'll admit, because, like, I think I'm like 80% it's between Tsumugi and Gonta. Like all those times before we descended. Because, like, Gonta easily tricked by, you know, Kokichi, and on the other hand, Tsumugi's just a bit sus. Still, I was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really. The fear of death. We were fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test for our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. Oh. Okay. Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Move your asses. You don't see what he'll do to you if you keep further waiting. Is he back to normal? Huh, you're not friend anymore? You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotoro's forgetfulness to befriend him. He just decided on his own that we were friends. But I don't think I should Monotoro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. How confusing. Well, whatever. I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room. You maybe set up a barricade. That's another death flag. Hey, let's get it started. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and spotless face off. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. Let's do this. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Miyu Aruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we do all miss her. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her is one of us. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find this culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight for truth and lies in this class trial. Okay, Shuichi, sure, get cool. Anyway, let's see what skills we have to equip, because I quite like the idea of not being entirely out of... Ooh, increases maximum focus a little. Yes, 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 please, actually. I think... I will get use out of that, methinks, but let's get into the trial. And then let's see. Will great things be happening? Also, I'm just going to nudge the webcam like a tiny bit. Yeah, that's better.
With a basic explanation.
Why are you bored? Why are you bored? You want some caffeine?
This is
Chainsaw Man G, feel flavor? No?
You need more motivation.
I mean, I have it right here. It's in the liquid form.
do.
Why is it like portrait grubby as well? Is anybody else noticing that?
Let's start this class.
Ah, weird. My portrait ain't grubby. And neither is Kokichi's. Look at it. He's pristine.
What happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
Ah.
Huh?
I.
You mean like the tie?
Why do you ask that, Kokichi? Why do you ask that?
As long as one of them is correct, it's fine.
Okay.
Daddy, are you sure you should make a decision like that so casually?
More importantly, is that because Kokichi knows the vote in this trial's gonna come down to, like, the wire?
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
What game?
He's a
How
freak.
long are you gonna keep saying that?
Fundamentally, that Kokichi creature,
Ignore Cookie.
he is a
The
freak.
rest of us need to work together.
Oh, I forgot to buy a wristband. Oh, my bad, guys. I gotta drip out.
Got it? We can't die here.
I agree. I got 2 cases left in the game I paid for.
Miko has become so determined.
She has, and I like her for it.
It's true. People really do change.
I know, it's nice that she's, like, more present and involved.
Lost what made her so unique.
Oh, I'm sorry, is the reason you're bored and tired and miserable because she got a personality?
We should focus on the class trial.
Okay.
First, we need to
Thank you,
clarify-
Kibo, I agree. Glory to Professor Itabashi and that shit. Oh,
What? Say that to my face.
I think he just did.
While we were all still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right?
Yeah.
You were able to move freely. Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder?
Don't screw around. There's no way I'm the culprit.
It would be an interesting twist, but no. No. Again, I'm kind of caught between Maki Maki Gunter and the other one, Tsumugi.
We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times. Since Kaede.
Why is he zestier than normal today? Like, he clearly knows who did it. But, like, he's not telling us. Oh, okay, the fact Kaito was the only one logged out is suspicious. But he's not the culprit, he can't be! Oh, okay, we're straight into things. It's not even been 10 minutes and we're in a non-stop debate. Okay, what we got? Okay, File 4, Kaito's account, small bottle of poison, killing game simulator, hammer!
By himself.
Okay, let's do... I mean, Kaito's account just says he goes back to the room, right? You know what, I'll try that. Sorry, don't know the... How do you miss? How do you miss? How do you miss and then still be wrong? Right, use the label on the poison bottle, right? Shuichi, even the smallest amount can kill. But she wasn't poisoned. She must have been killed during the... Like, I guess? Maybe some... What am I trying to prove here? Because that's clearly... You know, either I'm putting all my bullets into the wrong bit, or... Like, I guess? You saw the label on the poison bottle, right? Shuichi, even the small smart can kill. Yeah, I'm aware, but I was listening to the rest of this. Right, shut up. Shut up. Shut up, Kokichi. You're maddening me. Okay, we'll see if there's any other yellow points, because...
Impossible!
Impossible indeed.
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it!
Okay, so...
We found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The
I mean-
butler was trying to pin the blame on.
we did find it on Kokichi's seat. Yeah. So...
Hey, that diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Again, I would love us to have the guy made from the start of the trial, but I doubt it.
What do you mean last words?
Okay. First we need to decide if Mio was killed in the real world or the virtual world. That's where the problem lies.
Kaito logged out first by himself. You were
Wait,
still
so what would the hammer be? Like, why have we been given that as evidence? Found on the ground by Mio's avatar, Mio claimed she had rewritten the virtual world's program to delete all dangerous objects we use as weapons. Ah, she got clobbered. Now I need to hit the poisoned bit. Motherfuck! I'm sorry, is blunt force trauma from a hammer not a viable way to kill someone? Because I thought I had a basic understanding of human biology. But clearly I'm wrong. Kokichi Armor out biology me. And that song's my morning a what? Banger.
Kaito logged out
Okay, so what do we got? Hammer.
first by himself.
Alpha 4 characters cancel wobble poison killing and team later. Like,
That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
I guess. Do I need to just lie? Is that?
Kaito logged out first by himself.
That right. So this is true.
Logged in, though.
True.
That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Let's try. Oh, that's so evil. I see. Oh, I'm sorry. I take damage for that. This is probably the hardest start to a trial I've ever had to deal with.
That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
I'm gonna have to look at the guide for this. 2 seconds. I looked up the guide. I. We're all in agreement that, like, I did. The guide's telling me that what I've done was correct. Because I'm on the impression, small bottle poison, it said it's, like, obvious when somebody's killed because, yeah, subconjunctival hemorrhaging makes the victim's eyes completely bloodshot. I'll tell you. Sorry, yeah, probably. But apparently, I can also lie for a back through here, so I'm gonna do it. But, like, Kokichi, I'm gonna lock you in a washing machine. Like, I don't like you. What's wrong with taking the back streets? Take an alternate route during the non-stop debate. Okay.
It's too early to decide that Kaito is the culprit.
Maybe looking up the walkthrough maybe was the right move. Still, stupid game. I'm gonna get you. That one was mean.
You guys are taking so long to realize that people can kill others in a snap.
Okay. Where are you going with this, Shuichi? I know that Kokichi hasn't forgotten about that. He's just pretending. Alright, Kokichi, I'll play your game. If you're gonna lie, I will too.
Have you forgotten? The bottle we found at the scene was an antidote, not a poison.
I see.
It's not like you could have been killed by an antidote.
What? Are you serious here? Come on, Shuichi. That
Ah.
bottle definitely had poison in it. Didn't we check the label?
No, we didn't. Forget all about that. I know that expression. Kokichi's toying with me. He knows the flaw in his argument. He's just pretending not to.
Is this fun for you? Messing with a trial?
Oh, okay. We made Shuichi get a backbone. I see.
Well, I mean, this is where it gets fun for both me and the culprit.
Why does he look like that?
So
He scares me.
Talk about an antidote.
He scares me.
We'll just say you misunderstood the whole thing, Shuichi.
Also, check
We
my
all know you
bracelet.
wouldn't lie.
I'm repping like raw drip for this Danganronpa recording.
Of course. I'm
That's my
sorry.
towel.
It was just
It's like, hell yeah.
misremembering.
Perfect background. Oh, yeah, for those of you wondering, we've dressed up Jezza. Sorry, I need to read Kokichi's line first. I can't let Kokichi continue the line of questioning. It will implicate Kaito. Why is Kokichi doing this? I have no choice. I have to call him out on it. Okay, whilst he's talking, we've dressed up Jezza. So I put him in a t-shirt with images of him on it, but like in a funky 80s style. And then I put him in a jacket inspired by Farina from Genshin Impact.
If you remember what was on that
Because
label,
I was
you'll
bold.
see that your argument is flawed.
Okay.
What warnings? Was there something like that on the label?
I don't know. Were you ever taught to read? Is he still pretending to not know? Yeah, no, like, again, he's got his hands in this, but he won't be the culprit.
So what does that mean?
Many great things,
It means
Kaito.
that
You're not
you
Kaito, you're
couldn't have been
Gonza.
killed with poison. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm sorry, the two of you just have a really...
What if you're mistaken about the antidote, Shuichi?
Then I guess I made it up.
Right. Well, for now, forget the antidote. Let's focus on exactly what was written on that warning.
I see, so you see like a different line of reasoning which isn't as concrete with the back crew. Got you.
Subconjunctival hemorrhaging.
Hmm.
In other words, your eyes would be bloodshot.
See, I thought I did that the first time I hit the thing, but...
Oh,
Oh, interesting. I see, that's the type of image I was hoping for in the thing.
weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison.
So she must have been killed in the virtual world with the hammer then, like we're guessing. Okay,
Then what was
I
that poison
understand.
for?
Probably to kill you, I would imagine. If it's on your seat.
The culprit wanted us to think Miu died by poison.
Hmm.
Then, what was
Again, it seems like Kokichi's the only one with enough malice left in him and out of this cast to kill someone. Ooh, Miu's real cause of death, the only one I can think of. It has to be the killing game simulator, right?
This is it!
Hmm, gotcha.
Miu's cause of death was the killing game simulator itself. In the virtual world, if your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock.
That's also what happens to the cast of 2, isn't it?
That was made clear in the program.
Ish. I know they get brought back in the anime, which is like... I don't know, let me in the comments what you think of that. Because on one hand, it's like, yay, on the other hand...
Shock.
In that case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the simulator.
Okay, good. We're on this line of reasoning I quite like. Of course you do. What is it, sweet prince?
Virtual world place. What floor is it on?
If you don't understand, then don't say anything.
But I think he needs to understand. The boy could be helpful.
Then the next thing we need to figure out is what caused her to incur fatal damage within the virtual world.
I'm gonna imagine the culprit went, "Hey Miu,
Cause of
stop.
death in the virtual
Hammer
world is
time."
the one that
But that could just be a theory. A quite literal game theory. No? No, not appropriate for a class trial where someone's dead.
Sanjay is confused. So
No
why
fun.
don't we review things a bit?
Okay.
So we split into 2 groups to find the secret of the outside world.
Yeah, because we know Kokichi had a
The
thing.
ones who searched
And then
for
combined it with the virtual world to make this case more interesting. Because that was in like a cutscene way back.
and
But nobody found the secret in the world, which is interesting.
Hey, who you calling NPC, you ASS?
And the others who searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki, Himiko, and the late Miu.
How could
So-
someone have given her fatal damage in that situation?
Well, you see, Himiko, MC Hammer's hit song spells it out quite clearly.
Work together.
They simply stopped her. And then provide...
Aw, little Himiko is all grown up. Too bad your chest hasn't grown up, though.
Kokichi, we know you like men. Stop pretending to be concerned about that.
Someday, my
I mean, what?
kids will grow like crazy.
Let's begin then.
Okay, yeah, I agree, Kibo, actually. The fatal damage that Miu received in the virtual world. Let's pin that down. Oh, don't you mean hammer it down? No, still... I think it's funny. Oh, what do you mean the hammer isn't a piece of proof?
Miu was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Oh, what's it say about Miu's corpse? Agony on her face? No. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Whoever did that to you was brought right next to her avatar.
Yeah.
Be the hammer.
I agree. But, like, how do I agree with that?
Bare hands.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved?
I mean,
I think strangulation is more likely.
It's possible she was pushed from a great height.
Could she have drowned?
Okay, show her the eyes open and an expression of agony on her face. Grasping her neck with both hands. So that would imply that she was choked, right? But like, at the same time, how does it work? Because they're clearly paralyzed. We have to determine the specific cause of death.
In the virtual world, Miu
I guess it means she was strangled. So was the hammer Miu's? I wish it was the hammer. No.
More likely.
I'm gonna agree with you. Yeah, okay.
I agree.
I guess just... So how's that work, then? You know what I mean? Because the rest of them all sat in their seats. They hadn't been up walking around in the room. Like, they were kind of paralyzed dreaming. So why were her hands then doing that? Unless this is another... You know? I think this is red herring.
Right. And the virtual world is connected to our 5 senses.
But again, if you're dreaming, surely that won't override it until...
She must have been in pain in the virtual world as well.
I think she was positioned like that. But the only person who could have walked out to do that was either Kiba or Kaito.
You were strangled to death.
So, I see.
Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she suffocated.
Yeah.
But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation. Also, when a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth.
But she's grabbing her neck.
Mia was holding
I'm with you, okay. Cool. I like how Maki is like helpful in like the scary sort of way. It's very Slay Queen, as the kids say.
Oh, the assassin master gets really chatty when it comes to.
Like, you see what I mean? He's so zesty today.
In that case, her exact perfect
And
death
Maki isn't a
is
fan
the
of that,
virtual
apparently going off the glare.
But is strangulation even possible in the virtual world?
I think so too.
If
Well,
the
no, I mean,
antidote
I think so.
for
There
evil
is no two.
strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim.
Yeah.
But she was classified as an object.
Them. No way they could have strangled her.
Which I have to say, Mew, don't put yourself down like that. I'm pretty sure this game's set in the present day. Well, better than that.
There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
Oh, with like physics and stuff.
Oh, you know a lot about killing, nerd.
You see what I mean?
Was there even a rope in that world? I don't remember seeing one.
There was a hammer, but I think historically hammers aren't used to strangle people. Like what? Something for a rope. I have an idea of what that might be. Well, that makes you and not me. I found it during the investigation.
This is it! During the investigation, we found toilet paper outside the mansion.
You're shitting me. Is this toilet paper... What would toilet paper be doing here?
I'm guessing that the toilet paper was used to...
Look, it makes sense that objects in the virtual worlds don't break.
But you can ignore that.
But, you know what I mean? It...
What do you mean, Shuichi? Huh? What's wrong?
I mean, it would break in the real world,
Moving on.
but
Not
I
gentlemanly at all.
don't know. It says objects can't break, but what about like the little tear bits? Would it not have broken into pieces? It feels like we're being misdirected here, but I could be wrong. Anyway, oh, we've got our little funky time, so I guess
Time for nonsense.
I say that. Oh, sorry. Again, PS4 control. Don't. My muscle memory's kind of messing with me.
In place of rope.
I think you can.
Would tear too easy. Even Gonta know that, and Gonta not smart.
Oh, blade walk. Okay. No. No, you don't. Okay, advance.
No, I'm positive toilet paper was used instead of rope.
Okay, so I guess we are going on logic that it wouldn't have broken.
Such an awful death.
Okay.
Why you not take this seriously?
I do.
Self-ultimate detective?
I should really call myself the ultimate meanie, right?
Use your head.
No.
Figure out real murder weapon.
Oh, advance again? Ooh.
I'm positive toilet paper was used instead of rope.
There's no time for nonsense.
I see.
No can use toilet paper in place of rope.
Oh, my bad.
Would tear too easy.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I did have to tear through that.
Your words.
Wouldn't I let you advance then, rather than just pushing you back? How intriguing. Possible back
The
group,
toilet paper wouldn't
I guess. I was trying to pull my Yudi down, now you can't see my wristband. My wristband. I wear it in public and it just passively... Awful. Awful.
You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that?
Look, he's just a bit silly. I don't think he was taught how to read in, like, the jungle.
Since it couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope.
But maybe somebody used it to get off the roof rather than... Oh, Kaito.
Not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonto was wrong.
It's okay, Gojo. I'm still 50% sure you're the culprit, but...
Don't worry about it.
Don't be wholesome, don't be wholesome. That's a death flag.
It was a fitting end for her.
Why? Because she had a potty mouth?
Fitting end? I do not fully understand that logic.
Well, please, allow me to explain it to you, Kibo.
was killed near the chapel. Why
Or not.
was the murder weapon by the
If I go...
mansion?
You can't see it, but I do have Monokuma's chilling on the chair in the background. He's like, I'm enjoying this. I thought he was bored at the beginning. If the culprit meant to get rid of the evidence, they did a very poor job of it. It was a much better place where they could have destroyed it.
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
She must have been trying to kill someone with a hammer.
The culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
And they left it next to the corpse. Why?
No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer.
The potential victim did?
No? But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
Wait, no, potential victim doesn't make sense. Wait, we already know who brought that hammer. Person who brought that hammer was Empty Hammer herself, Miraruma. Yeah, because I think it's very clear she was planning a murder.
Mew was the one who brought
Which I like. I've been asking for a case like this for a while, so I'm drinking it in. Speaking of drinking things in,
Remember what
can you get the segue, anyone? No? No? I wrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons.
Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects.
Oh, by the way,
True.
forgot to mention this, in last time. Yeah, somebody who goes to my friend's university randomly mentioned that they'd seen this series when they mentioned that they know me and that this is my channel. It's a high person from Bangor University in Wales who watches every episode of Danganronpa I put out. We appreciate you. And if you're not that person, I appreciate you watching regardless. Shit, is text. You brought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for? It was hammer time, Shuichi, you fool. You moron. You dense individual. Like, she just... I'm gonna beat that joke. I'm gonna beat that joke into the ground by the end of this one. You can rest assured. I agree. Yes.
What was she planning to do with it?
Good question, Kibo, as usual. Ooh. Nah, I was gonna say maybe she could have walked out of bounds, but
You gonna build stuff with hammer.
yes.
Just brought it for self-defense.
No.
Or she secretly met up with someone.
Yes. Yes. Yes, she did. And of course you know that. Of course you know. I hate him. I hate him. I need to incinerate him at dawn. I hate him.
Mew was gonna meet up with someone in the virtual world.
Yeah, she was.
Mm-hmm. With
Mm-hmm.
I was
Really?
supposed to meet up with Mew on the roof of
Brother.
Conventions.
Is that true?
What? What is with him? He's enjoying this too much. Oh. Again, thank you, Kiba. Life-changing lines. Glory to Professor Itabashi.
Into the virtual world. I totally forgot where we were supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
So yeah, I was gonna say if you did meet, you'd be dead as hell, Kokichi.
Out?
Mew brought the hammer. I wonder what she was planning to do with it.
She was gonna show you what hammer time was, Kokichi. Kokichi's already figured it out. She was planning to kill Kokichi, make Kokichi kill someone, plan a murder with Kokichi, confess her love for Kokichi. Well, look, if I was in Miyu's position, it'd be option 4, but I think it's option 1, because I don't think Miyu's me. Unfortunately, I have been compared to Miyu by my friends, which is like...
Kill Kokichi.
He was what?
Yeah, I kind of felt this one coming during the investigation.
Plotted to meet
Just
up
with, you know, the,
Mew with the hammer.
numerous suspicious things she was doing.
If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Mew's plan. Okay?
Oh, I think I have that down to a T, actually, so this should be easy. Miyu's plan, huh? I'm sure if I analyze clues we've found, we can figure something out. Alright, let's do it. You better not be Hangman's Gambit. No! Okay, we're picking up strippers in a car! I love this. Like, Kokichi... No, Shuichi... And I mean this in the kindest possible way ever conceived by mankind. He's a freak. And I, like... You know what I mean? Like... Okay. Was the mine surfboard by Hajime a little strange? Yeah. But you know what he wasn't doing? Driving through the Nevada desert to Vegas, picking up women in a car with whatever sound effects take place as you do that in this minigame. Like, by comparison, it makes Hajime, who's like the Freakazoid 9000, look normal. You know what I mean? If Hajime was the Terminator from Terminator 1, it makes Shuichi look like the Terminator from Terminator 2. But it's not the Terminator, it's the fucking Freakinator. Like, who tried to kill Kokichi? You're gonna make me collect a singular L. Why is Miyu at the side of the road? I just want to know what stuff the dev staff were on making this game. Because, like, it clearly had great results. Thinking time. I love thinking time. I think all the time, actually. Okay, but it would be Miyu Aruma. The Kibola would never do something like that, and... like, I feel gross doing this. Like, Hajime was weird, don't get me wrong, but he wasn't doing whatever, like... Just kidding. I can never actually find you weird, Shuichi. You're my little freak. Anyway, let's go. Okay, they're actually giving us actual letters now. Oh, they call him the Drift King of Nevada Desert in Vegas. I'm assuming we're in Vegas. You know, I need that spin-off game. And I know that Danganronpa's creators now working on a new game in a new company. It's about to release. I may play it on the channel, I don't know if I should. But, like, I need the spin-off game. Shuichi goes to Vegas with the rest of the V3 cast. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Monokuma just wants to, like... maybe prior to, like, filming of V3, they take him to Vegas just to, like, you know, get the cast emotionally. So, oh, she was trying to kill people in the virtual world, yeah. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention, and... I just... I don't... It just makes me feel icky. What was wrong with him? Like, did you drink a gasoline as a child, Shuichi? Like, what made him like this? But no, anyway, I need that Danganronpa game that takes place in Vegas prior to the events of V3. And prior to the events of 2, actually. And 1, actually. I just want to see Danganronpa does Vegas. I think that'd be life-changing. Like, you're telling me you wouldn't pay 60 Great British pounds to see Kibo hit the slot machines with, like, all the 80-year-olds? Because I would. In fact, I pay the price of a new... Like, yeah, by the way, pricing for Switch 2 games. Let's have a quick gap on that real quick. Oh, you think I'm going to pay $80 for a Switch game? Diabolical. Diabolical. That said, Danganronpa 4, yeah. Why is Tsundere, or whatever her name is, at the side of the road looking like that? Again, I just want to know what they were using to cook this game with. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Danganronpa dev team, I love you, but like... Right, was there a bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat? Was he trying to kill Miyu back? To divert attention, probably, right? Also, what happens if you pick up the wrong girl? Is there just like a visceral screaming sound because you run her over, or is that like... I'm glad it does. I'm glad it does. Hopefully you enjoyed your little mind. He's like Sherlock Holmes, but weirder. Yeah. I see. I'm with it. Like, who was she going to pin it on, though, is my question. Like, was she going to make it seem like a national service, like Gundam from last game, or was she just going with the... Yeah, we blame him, Kibo. No, she was just go bossing, Kaito. It's what happened. It's what happens. Okay. I non-stop debate again. Okay, bottle of poison, killing M simulator, login, logout record, Kokichi in the salon. Let's have a quick look at the login, logout. She logged in last, so then, yeah. No, she didn't. I'm sorry, Kibo, you're wrong just this once.
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time?
Yeah, he was...
Did you see her log in or log out at all?
Yeah, 'cause she did have the phone to do that on command. If we could just shoot bullets at them, like, die. I'm sorry, Kaito, but you are wrong. She logged in like 2 minutes after everybody else. She was playing Sneaky Snitch by Kevin McLeod and went and just popped it down.
It was Miyu who planted the poison on Kokichi's chair.
Because, like, 2 minutes is a lot to walk across the room and sign in, but what do I know? Maybe she hit the Macarena before logging in, for all we know. She liked that. Again, still questioning why specifically Kaito was logged out. You know what I mean? It gives me the ick. Don't like it. Anyway, let's just gonna have more caffeine. It's nearing midnight, which is wild, and I know I've got like 2.5 hours at least of this trial left. Yeah.
That's right. She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
This was all part of Mew's
Still.
plan.
This trial feels less
She
obtuse
tried
than
to
other
do it in
ones.
the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world, then pin the crime on Kaito.
Well, that's not my fault.
I see.
That's why she manually logged you out, just for that purpose.
That's actually really interesting.
She did that to me?
That, I hadn't even thought of that, but that makes
Yes,
sense.
I'm positive of that.
She had her
She used an
telephone.
app that only she could use to log Kaito out manually.
How did Miu log Kaito out? Well, I believe it's because she was such a big Lady Gaga fan. She couldn't go in without this item. You know how it is. She's a big fan. I believe it was with her telephone.
This is it.
Awful, awful, awful. Actually, like, throw tomatoes at me in the village square level.
That cell phone
Yeah.
worked the same way as the phone in the salon.
Also, cell phone.
It logs users
Shuichi,
in and
are
out.
you from 2006?
I verified this myself when I
If
spoke Kaito's
that would
name.
explain a few things, actually. You know what I mean? Like the My Chemical Romance getup, the hair. I know we have a very similar hairstyle, but still. I'm definitely from 2025. I'm not a time traveler. Convincing, I know. So Kaito Momoto. He logged out, just as I thought. I see, so...
I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
And that's, like, very damning evidence if she's able to go and hide the stuff that she used to commit the murder.
But Mew never mentioned a cell phone, right?
No. She did not.
That's what Shuichi referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use.
Push again, she could walk through the wall and wrap around the map, I
Cell
think.
phone secret on purpose, so she could use it for the murder.
Hmm.
So, she really was planning a
At least I'm
murder.
imagining the walls let her wrap around the map.
And
I don't think they've confirmed it yet, but that seems plausible.
Well, I knew that from the start.
You look so happy about that fact.
why did you say I was the culprit?
Fun.
Because I wanted to get it through your thick skull.
Oh.
People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion.
Okay, Mr. Virtue's Last Reward, I see you. The comparisons to that game do
I think
keep
your
on
ideals
coming.
should stay
It's
the
like,
same,
are they intentional, Specchunsoft? I
because
gotta
phones
know.
like you are what make the game more interesting.
That's it, I'm gonna check. How long does this go on for? How late am I gonna be up recording this?
Monokuma.
Let's have a gander, shall we?
Why?
DRV3, chapter 4. I'm just gonna block everything else. 3 hours, 17 minutes!
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
If Father keeps slacking off, all the work is gonna get forced onto Mommy. My head. I feel like I'm about to.
I'm gonna be recording this until 2:30 in the morning. Peak. Okay, what were you? Why are you remembering?
Anywho, it's a blessing in disguise that Mew died and not me.
I mean,
Because she wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world.
yeah, like her crime did seem pretty solid.
You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know? She would have been
Yeah.
able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted.
And we would have had very little to go off, because we would have got access to all that
And
stuff
the murder
afterwards.
actually took place in the virtual world.
Yeah, because she could have logged out and got rid of stuff in even the logs,
So
like...
that's why she decided to attempt a murder, because she had total control.
I respect the fact she tried to kill Kokichi, though. I respect the balls.
Was so insistent we go into the virtual world was.
Look, maybe she was just proud of her passion project. You guys are only bitching because you haven't been to the virtual world yet. Once you go, you'll understand. Seriously, it's so fucking awesome. I know you guys will love it. And then you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys. So let's just dive in, okay? We'll do it together. See, I think she genuinely...
Insisted we go there so she could kill us. What a shady person.
I prefer the word queen or
Said
diva.
she was going. Now I don't know what to think.
Diva down.
Nice! a trusted friend. See? That's an ideal fun situation. Now we can start a real class trial.
Can we?
Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
Ooh, Kaito.
Hmm? Really? I don't sound anything like him.
I think you do, actually.
You're just like Monokuma. Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think.
Okay, this one's going places.
Just like Monokuma.
I happily will be up until half two playing this one, I think.
Coward! Aren't you gonna do something?
No. I think he's happy to chill.
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature laugh, right? There, I get it.
He lost his drive! Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame. My head!
Wait, did you know there's a National One-Hit Wonder Day on that note?
Listen up, Kokichi.
It's like 6 months from now in September.
The hell with this game
It's
of
not my
suspicious
birthday
crap.
before any of you
I will
ask.
never be okay with it.
I'm a multiple hit
I'm
wonder.
just gonna believe in everyone.
I feel proud of myself for that one, go me.
Respecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
Okay, Kaiso?
Well,
He's also not
you
a
can
one-hit wonder, that kind of...
that, then sure, be my guest.
Then maybe I will be your guest.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
Okay.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue.
Yeah, the girlies are fighting. Let's cut this one
If
short.
we don't find the culprit, then we'll all die. You know that?
I do wonder if, like, if there's,
Right.
I don't know how to describe it.
I'm
Oh, because I know there are
sorry.
fan-made Danganronpas, so I do wonder if there's, like, another Danganronpa where the trial went on so long, and they never got to voting, and Monokuma just got bored and killed all of them.
My story?
Or the Monokuma stand-in, should I
We were
say.
meeting with Miu, but she ended up as the victim.
I mean, honestly,
It's only natural for us
Spike
to think
Chunsoft.
through it.
I barely know Japanese, but give me a call.
Here's my
Get me in that
answer.
writers.
I never met up with
Can we
you.
start a petition? I feel as though I could write a Danganronpa game.
Didn't?
Maybe I want to write a Danganronpa
I
game.
tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked.
Isn't lockpicking your specialty? You should have been able to open
Yeah,
the key.
I was gonna say, you literally last case, that was a
I couldn't
critical
pick
clue.
locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it either.
Oh, okay.
Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting.
I remember you and Gonta went off together when we first started looking.
That's highly suspicious.
But
Like-
was the door to the roof actually locked? When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
Huh? How should I know?
But which door was locked then?
Then who locked the door to the roof?
I've already told you. How should I know?
Because you just said...
The roof, it wasn't locked. So you gotta be lying.
I see.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
I hate the fact that when he gets real, he makes way,
A
like,
lot of
more
good if
sense.
You're the culprit.
Now, with a face like that? No. No, look at him.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
I love him. Like,
What is that?
what is wrong with him? Legitimately, did he drink gasoline as a child?
There's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually.
Unless this is the aforementioned trial where Monokuma just gets bored and kills us all because we're here until 2:30 in the morning. Well, they might not be,
Truth?
but I will be.
There were mysterious
Actually psychotic
circumstances
recording, I know.
surrounding death.
Really?
We need to make sense of those first.
Like, what? So,
Wow, Shuichi, you know your way around this game.
why is...
Keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
Again, he's zestier than normal.
So, what is this strange circumstance?
Again, I'm still not convinced it's strangulation.
Kokichi claims it was Miu who chose the meeting place. But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof.
Oh, we know this, because she could walk through the barrier.
See? Mew sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
Yeah, she was trying to set up an alibi, clearly. Oops, my hand slipped.
If that's the case, then you might not have even gone to the roof.
No, I think the map wraps around and those walls are put in place by her, and then she has the ability to walk through, right?
Very rude to break a promise.
Light of my life. It's true. First, we need to determine if Miu was actually there or not. Did she go? Oh, was she never on the roof at all? Oh, we're going for a spin. We'll go in for a spin. Okay. Okay, we're gonna walk in. Why does Kibo look so concerned? It's okay, Kibo. I have this one.
Mew was waiting for me to arrive.
Wait, Tsumugi's account. She saw Miu's avatar through the window. Why has she not spoke up about that?
She was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel.
Tsumugi's account feels like the strongest.
Right next to the chapel.
That is true.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
Hmm.
So, her meeting with Kokichi. She stood me up!
I love him. At first glance, it seems as if it's impossible for Miu to go to the mansion, but there has to be some evidence that shows it was possible.
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
Right? Standing on Kokichi's avatar. Yeah, Tsumugi's account just says that she saw them. I was trying to find the way to go through the,
Look at where her avatar fell.
Hmm.
Next to the chapel.
How would she have gotten to the mansion?
But like, so if we saw her, then, I'm gonna just try that. Yeah. I thought using that signboard as a bridge was the only way to cross the river. So what does that mean?
I was wrong!
I made a mistake. I need to get over it. You got in.
Mew
You.
was waiting for me to arrive.
Can I agree with that rather than disagree?
Rooftop of the mansion.
Mew should have been at the chapel.
Aha. Okay. So it was the more obvious one. I'm with you. Sometimes I gotta kind of dumb down because I feel like I'm playing higher level than I should be with some of my responses. But that makes sense.
We have a witness.
I'm surprised Tsumugi hasn't said anything. That is kind of suspect.
I was searching the dining room. I saw Mew pass by the window.
Again, thank you for chiming in now, Tsumugi. I was just warming up for you, really. Okay, maybe me and Himiko have, like, kindred spirits.
I thought it was just
Same sort of, like, half-assed hairstyle? Check.
since there was no way she could have come to the
Phenomenally clear skin complexion? 50% check.
I guess I wasn't
Red color scheme? Check.
That was definitely Mew.
Ability to perform magic?
Then
Watch
get
this.
to the mansion from the chapel.
Whoa, half my fun. That's not how that trick, is it?
Only you. Like with that cell phone.
There's no doubt about
I'm gonna give that a 50% check as well.
That's why she dropped the bridge.
How do you do that trick?
The murder
It's like,
occurred when it was impossible
Okay, I'm
to
gonna-
cross the river.
how do you
She
do it?
wouldn't be implicated. She used a secret
How do
method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
She dropped the bridge.
I don't know how to do a basic-
Just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
So, what secret method did she use?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret method for a reason.
No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-okay.
I'm gonna have to do some reading after this trial.
What are you saying?
What? How do
Can't
you?
just rely on Shuichi all
It is the thumb, right? It's like a then.
This flash trials for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
Aha. And then my thumb comes back,
We
everyone.
just slow down Shuichi.
It's my magic.
Shut up!
Okay, are the girlies fighting again? I don't have time right now to deal with Kokichi. Right now I gotta focus on my gaze. I'm positive Miu used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. I just have to figure out what it was. I agree. Because otherwise we're kind of stuck, and that would be quite sad. So Monica file 4, log in, log out, war led by Miu. Yes, it's gonna be the war. So what's that gonna be? Miu exited the wall, non-human objects pass through it. Yeah.
Bridge, besides that signboard maybe.
Or instead of bridge. You use some kind of vehicle to go over.
The idea of Miu driving an SUV is quite funny.
Or use a warp zone.
I think both of those are actually valid.
There's a place you can cross without a bridge.
Move that only Mew could use to get across.
I agree. Thank you.
I agree.
It's my goal right there. He gets it. I'm so proud.
That's it, Kibo. There was a
That is
hidden
it,
room
Kibo.
only you could use.
Again, glories to the Kibo Empire and Professor Ridabashi. Don't look afraid, we're praising you.
Mew modified the program to add a special wall to the world.
Funky music again. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found 2 such walls in the virtual world.
I see.
It's unclear whether Mew added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel.
What if she added both?
We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass through.
Wait, it's the same wall. It's the same wall.
What is it?
It's the same wall. That's why she only added one.
Jeez, you set up a weird wall like that?
Yeah, she was feeling, I don't know.
But it's got nothing to do with what we were talking about.
I'm sorry, so do you think people just build walls for fun, Kaito? Because I can assure you right now. Nah.
You don't even realize your mistake? You're losing your edge.
With a haircut like that, I think that's unlikely.
Oh well, my sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right.
But there's nothing to make right, I'm correct. Ooh. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Truth battle, okay. What we got? What do we got? Where do we got? Map of the mansion, map of the world, made of cybercar, built by the...
What we gotta figure out is
Okay.
how you got from the chapel to the net, so why waste time
I think let's just
talking about the
nuke your responses into orbit for now.
Take a whole new approach here.
No, we don't. No, we don't. If it's the same wall, we're chilling, right?
It's not actually impossible at all.
Yeah. Let's keep it going.
Said so, didn't you? That's
No.
all you set up. Only lets non-human objects go through it.
So we just...
Humans aren't able to pass through. So you obviously wouldn't be able to go
Okay, so we gotta do that first response, right?
object after all.
Uh,
I'll cut through your
no, 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 we're not. Spike Chunsoft, you can't do that. You
Changed.
you can't.
She also changed
You
the avatar settings from human to object.
We moved past this in like the 60s. Actual plot point. Actual plot point. Actual. No. I just want to say right now, the views of Danganronpa V3 do not represent the Neremik channel in any given way.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. You need to listen to everything.
This game's actually going to give me a breakdown. Look at my fringe. I ruined my
I
fringe.
already told you.
So, that's what they
The
get
more
for
you
having
hide, the more you cause us trouble.
actual plot point.
So totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing
I'm sorry, was that a vine boom?
Kokichi, enough. I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all.
It certainly looks like it does.
It just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
Okay. Okay.
It's pretty funny seeing Kaito try to act all tough like this.
I mean,
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
I agree. Glory to the Kibo Empire and Professor Idabashi. Life-changing lines as usual. Thank you, sir.
Only she could go through.
Oh, I wonder if you guys can guess who my favorites are by this point.
That's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map.
Yeah, Smokey gets it.
Had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
Oh,
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden...
I mean, if the map wraps around, there wouldn't need to be a hidden passage. She just put that there and then just kind of went. What you got? No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall is the end of the world. Literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there. You know,
Probably lied. There would
I mean,
be no
Maki gets
point
it, yeah.
in if there was nothing on the other
she was lying.
You lied. Oh,
You were heartbroken by that, Kokichi.
I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
I mean, we could do another seance.
that cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall.
Bivix, she's dead.
She lived a life of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Takes one to know one.
Kichi, you know have to go that far.
I mean, he's
Stop it! Don't badmouth mommy!
Oh yeah, I forgot those two became her children-ish.
Talking about mommy.
Yeah, they said Kiba was the dad, right?
But mommy was
Okay.
lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual world.
It just wrapped around that. Because the path must link up, right?
Oh, there was
Because
a
there's one on the thing, it goes like, and I think vertically it connects to where the other one comes on the other end, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like kind of, they meet in the middle.
Oh, if you see that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Of course, of course.
Jeez. You lucky you're cute.
Why are you like so sad, Monokuma? I want to know. Was Kokichi saying all that stuff about Mew to get the cubs to reveal something? I guess I should thank him, but I have no idea why he does things sometimes.
So now that we know there's no hidden route, why did she manipulate the program?
Fun.
If there's
Yeah, you see what I mean?
actually
Like that? It's kind of like,
then that setting
yeah,
is
the path's kind of level, so, Same with the river, too. I know it doesn't deviate much, but still, I think it being on the exact kind of Y level backs it up.
Yes. You definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason.
I agree.
We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world... Mystery of virtual world?
You'll get it one day, Gunter, I'm sure.
There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world. If we can determine why, we will also determine what Mew was up to.
I mean, she was clearly trying to kill Kokichi and then using that to throw us off, right? Question is, once we solve that, like, you know what I mean? Pivoting onto solving the actual murder will be weird.
Yeah, Gonta will help, even though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
Oh, if Gonta ends up being the culprit, that'll be so sad. Could you tell me he killed someone in a place that he didn't understand? That's like, as tragic as it is really funny.
All the strange occurrences?
Huh? The events that led us there. What's the question? What strange occurrence happened in the virtual world? Well, the loud noise?
This is it!
Oh, yeah.
You mean the loud sound that you and I heard in the kitchen?
So, if they were due to meet on a roof, did they end up meeting and then push one of each other off? Ah? What was that? What was that sound? Sounded as something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... No, because I said at the time, it sounds like something falling, more like...
You all heard that sound too?
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
But that sound
Bingo.
occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
Did it happen in, like, the black space area?
Sound can't go past the map loading point.
But what if there's no map loading point where the black thing
That
is?
sound really come from the chapel?
Yes.
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
Oh, did you feel the chapel shake? Like,
We definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
I see. I think this is what we needed. For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no! What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think you heard him outside. He sounded close.
You heard my voice too?
I'm honestly, zero complaints.
What? That is pretty strange.
I'm so thankful this Let's Play isn't that far-reaching, because I would be horrified to see the Simping compilations made of all 3 of my playthroughs.
Okay, well, let's check the answers later.
I have one
and
fear.
try to find all the other clues first.
And it's that.
There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
Ooh, what was it?
Kokichi talked like he noticed something, pretending not to know.
Yeah, I think he's just messing with us for fun.
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me.
I think... Yeah, again, if Kokichi did manipulate anybody into doing his dirty work, I genuinely think it would be Gonta, sadly. But, like, I would like the curveball to be someone else, honestly. Like, Kaito, honestly, please be the culprit, just for, like...
Strange occurrence.
no hate against Kaito, but that would be, like, a hard ball going in at 5, you know what I mean? Either way, another mysterious phenomenon. Something like that should be possible. Like, me with the mansion now that loud noise. I need to remember everything else that happened in there. We're not going back to Vegas, are we, boy? No, we're playing Tetris, except we're not playing Tetris. It's evil Tetris, where we flip the things around instead. Okay, so what are we doing then? Like, again, this legitimate question. Does this, like, actual game have strategy? I need to know. Okay, so I don't think it's going to be the kitchen, is it? Oh, it's the sign. So let's nuke everything we can up here real quick, and then, get down to it. Yeah, okay, this is the awkward bit. You gotta kind of like, oh, you gotta really nuke them out, but should be. What happens if I focus? Is that? Oh, it just tells me where I can go and break stuff. I mean, thanks, I guess. Yeah. Oh, this slow but painful, but it's that, right? because it had been moved downstream from where it had been previously upstream. And it seems like, I know I said it wasn't obtuse before, but it is taking the long way around to realizing that wall did just conceal the map wrapping around.
As a bridge was odd to me.
Ooh.
Odd how?
The Escapist's music is playing, so we're getting serious
You
now.
mentioned it before, but
I see.
You dropped the sign in the river.
It legitimately is the same sound effect from the Escapist's lockdown music. Should I play through the Escapist at some point on the channel? Random thought. Oops, my hand slipped.
We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
What? Like it had... Finding the sign was definitely weird. I'm confused by how the sign got there. I can remember exactly what happened with that sign. It's almost like I'm yawning. It's almost like I'm recording this past midnight now. Vegas! And not my editing software, no. The real Vegas. Again, I must ask the age-old question of why is Shuichi like this? You know what I mean? I just... Huh. Either let's collect as many of these as I can, because the more boxes I collect, the quicker we can get to picking up our first woman of the day. Awful, awful. Again, I have two fears. One of them is a symphony compilation, and one of them is the weird things I say during this Let's Play compilation, because God knows there's a lot. Hey, driver, get out of the way. I'm busy. I need to collect these Oh, at which point was the signboard swept away? It was gonna be right? When you're gonna make me thinking time? Why does it sound like that as well? Like, Shuichi, I need to know what was wrong with you. The river, right? Okay, I see. I didn't really understand that question or the answers, but sure, we got the right one, it seems. Yay! Okay, next one. Yeah, next one. Head over. Don't think I can piece that one together just yet, but what? Are you devious man? Okay, I'm outside the tower? I don't know. Again, why are there random images of just the women by the side of the road? Like, is this... I mean, I don't know, maybe in real life they do have billboards of Miu or Aruma just looking kind of sad at Kokichi, I don't know. I mean, is that... I mean, it could be what happened. It could be like a forewarning, I guess, but where is the end of the river? It's to the right, right? I would think so. Hell yeah, thinking time. It's going to be to the right. Or is it going to be near chapel, near mansion? Chapel side, yeah. Again, I kind of want to get one wrong, but I don't want to go through the process of getting all the stuff back together, if you're with me. Still, 2 taxi drives in one day. That is, impressive. How many squares? Please, I'm begging you. Give me just a long... This is going to be here a while, I think. I just got to make sure I get all of them. If I miss one, I feel as though that will feel devastating to me. Okay, okay, They really said, what, you want them in a straight line? No. That's a bit silly of you. Oh, wait, yo. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like you, Spike Chunks. Off to our friends again now. And one more should do the trick. Missing every single one. Thank you, I love thinking time. That's where I do all my thinking, weirdly. Who would have thought? So what's the question? Which point was the signboard that was found? It's going to be mansion side, right? So it's... Unless there truly is no end to the river. Which is what I think I've been getting at, but there'll be a twist I'm not seeing, which I'm intrigued to see. Oh! Okay, they said no, this last one's a freebie. Which I'll take. Just come on, get us back up to max speed. Shuichi, we know how much you love speeding. Okay, and come on, all line up in the middle as they go straight through. Oh, don't be like that. Okay, let's go other car. Just come on, get as many as I can. Ooh, 2 at once, and then 1. Okay, just gonna try and get what I can. Okay, just swipe around that car. He was slowing down of his own accord there. It's like, Shuichi, I'm the one controlling you, but I'm not suddenly starting to obey roadside, like, etiquette laws now. It's like, no, we are going to go 200 miles an hour through this avenue with, again, random photos of Tsumugi on the side. It's just par for the course. Now. It's going to go against the current. And there she is. Shuichi's got a full car. I'm proud of him, I think. Yeah, we'll say we're proud of him.
The sign was carried against the river's current.
Yes. So it must have gone around. Or somebody just got it up and went, hi ho, hi ho. Well, no, because would it have gone through the loading zone, or is that only people that could have done that?
The sign should have traveled downriver toward the chapel, correct?
Yes. Okay, so...
It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there.
But we know objects can pass through that wall,
That's
so...
not where we found it.
I'm surprised... I would have thought they clocked this earlier.
We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
You're so close, Suichi. You're so close. You almost get it.
The signboard should have
Almost. I'm gonna lie down. I'm not gonna lie down. I'm just gonna, like, sit down here for a minute, if that's okay. I'm like... I'm not getting tired. I'm only an hour into the recording. I got 2 more of them to go.
Grab the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river.
She couldn't have, because...
Then left it on the boulders near the mansion so she could get back.
I mean, that... The issue is that
Why would you
tracks.
leave the signboard where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
True, don't leave it in the river. It's almost like...
So this has
She
nothing to
didn't.
do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic.
No, I think it's brought the discussion to where it needs to be to put
We just have to
pieces
connect
together.
the how and what. All the mysterious things that happened have to connect with each other somehow.
Aha, true.
Connect how?
Connect 4.
A wall only objects can pass.
Awful. I think if I'm getting tired, I'm gonna have some more of this G Fuel. Nice flavor though. Strawberry limeade. Definitely more lime than strawberry though. Still nice.
How are
I
they
like
all
it.
connected?
I think we know. Maybe.
I don't know, but Shuichi should know, right?
I like how they're all mask off. Like, oh yeah, no, we're just relying on the protagonist to solve most of this. It's like, I respect it. But at the same time, come on, Himiko, solve something for us.
Solve this mystery and save us all. It's you.
Seems like Kokichi's aware of it and just fucking with everybody up on that note though.
How are they connected? Do you know Shuichi?
Oh, I know how they're connected.
Ah,
They're connected.
well, what we know so far is that the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall.
I'm gonna guess it's... Would it be the... Wall added by Miu. I'm gonna guess this.
This is it!
And that must just be the same wall then. If she only added one, that has to be the same wall because the map wraps around and she made the map. So again, if she's trying to throw us off with that, it's like, oh, I only added the one wall because I like symmetry, but in reality, it's the same wall, but you know.
Should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel.
But again, she wanted to cover the tracks, so we don't even need to explain it.
But if that wall happened to be the one that you set to allow objects through,
I see. It's a wall only non-humans can pass through.
Exactly.
That means the signboard can pass through the wall, right?
Indeed, as could Miu, because she'd set herself to be an object. Even though, here at Neremik Industries, we completely disavow this as a plot point. She was a person.
Do that as if the wall was a warp zone. But it's not, right?
No. Come on, you'll get it. That's right, that's the real issue here. How could the signboard pass through the wall but end up on the mansion side? What would explain that?
Leave it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of trouble.
I agree, actually. What? No, let him do.
Is the virtual world. We should throw away all of our common sense, okay?
Yeah, I agree.
Huh? The hell does that even mean?
It means what it means. Kokichi might be onto something there. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it. How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream? Putting common sense aside and focusing on the flow of the river. How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream? The downstream and upstream connect.
that's it!
He finally figured it out.
What if both ends of the river were connected?
Now, not to get Nikocado on all of you for a second, but I am always 2 steps ahead. Or in this case, 20 minutes ahead.
Exactly. To
I'm actually
put
kind
it
of chuffed
another
I clocked
way,
that.
the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel.
I love the animation of it just shrinking and then like growing back. Like yeah,
The
that.
upstream part of the river is connected to it.
I need them to do that with like a tiny little character model of Mew later.
What are you talking about?
It just looks silly.
Waters of the river can't.
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
Which is like, a Mew had made it too like it would not make sense. Sense. That wall was the same wall, Makiro.
Even if the river's connected and it goes through the chapel wall, it wouldn't have been able to go through the mansion wall too.
Well, in that case,
I got it. I know why Mew only set up one wall.
What are you talking about now?
the reason she set up one wall is because the chapel on the mansion walls, I don't know, they could be exact duplicates. Or they're the same wall.
That's it. The walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're
He
the
gets
same
it now.
wall.
My boy. My weird, Vegas imagining, lobotomized little freak finally gets it.
Walls are connected.
Thank you, Koichi. No, Shuichi.
Think of it as two
Mwah.
separate walls. And a single wall parallel to the y-axis.
I don't think the series could be any weirder if it tried.
The entire virtual
I'm not talking about the game, I'm just talking about me hosting. Uh-huh. Look at it go. It's gonna do the goofy little animation again. Ooh, it's gone away, but then it comes back.
You pass through the wall by the chapel and come out by the mansion.
Mm-hmm. This is all set up to say that Mew was on the other side of the map, right?
See, didn't I tell you? Everything is connected.
Damn it, Kokichi.
So, for her to end up next to the chapel then, assuming she was now killed on the roof, Guide says this is not the final stretch.
If both the river
But
and wall are connected,
if that's the case and she was killed during her rooftop meeting with Kokichi or around there, the other person would have had to know about her going through the wall, which severely narrows it down. So it's like, Kokichi definitely had his fingers in this because we know he fucked with the virtual world in some way of his own because of that little scene we saw with Monokuma. The secret, huh? Yeah, I suppose we should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual world. Or who killed Mew? What? I'm just picking random words. I'm guessing O. Okay, I'm guessing world, and then... Well, I'm sorry I didn't understand it. I was raised stupid, you see. World, duh. World, le. World, lo. World Loo. World Loops.
I see now.
That's not the secret of the outside world, though. That's...
Yes, that's it. The virtual world is a loop.
I...
Loop.
Just like in old games, right? Like, for example,
I...
when a character goes off the left side of the screen and reappears on the right.
Uh-huh. But...
Yes, exactly. The edges
When it
of
came
the
to...
virtual
Is that...
world are linked together
I-
in a continuous loop.
So was Monokuma working with Kokichi there to make everybody go along with Mew's murder plan so he could then in some way, shape, or form kill Mew instead? Because...
What in the world?
You know what I mean? It just...
That's true. It would explain the way the signboard was swept away.
Absolutely, 100%. Thank you, Kibo. Glory to the Kibo and Professor Idabashi Empire.
It vanished into the wall downstream of the river, came out of that same wall upstream.
And they're not going to do the goofy animation this time. Oh,
And floated with the current until it got caught on
he
the
gets it.
rocks.
He gets it. Mind of a generation. Einstein who, Oppenheimer who, Trisha Paytas who, they all are nothing in the face of Kibo.
Axis at all, and the x-axis was set to loop.
I get it.
Are you serious? Even if it is a computer program, isn't that too crazy?
And it's a little goofy, I'll admit.
You can wow
I mean, I thought magic involved
But at least it's
teleporting.
not a boring answer. It also explains all the things that happened.
Which now means that with what we know about Miyu, she could have been anywhere at any time.
Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice.
Probably because sound still passed through the wall,
Yeah,
right?
Sound doesn't go past the map loading point.
That wasn't a map loading point.
If we know that the world is a loop, we
Oh,
can
thank
explain
God.
that
I was gonna say,
as
we better not spend a while figuring that out.
well. Really?
Yeah, Swift sound just goes through the wall.
Yes.
Hmm.
But first we need to be clear where the loop starts.
Where the loop starts.
Hmm.
Doesn't it look at the walls next to the mansion and chapel?
Not
Hmm.
necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop.
Where are you going with this? It's gonna be here, right? Over there. What? Over there? Sorry, you're right, Kibo. I apologize for wasting your time. I will be posting a public apology featuring a ukulele. Where is the looping point? I don't know. Here? I don't know. I mean, it could, like, start here. Over there. I'm sorry, am I stupid? Am I the lobotomized one here? Where is the looping point? I don't know. I mean... I was thinking the path could give it away, but, like... I don't know. Wait, oh, I can highlight the stairs. Or the place. So I wasn't actually highlighting anywhere that was of note. Got you. Is it the chapel? Maybe the loop is the chapel? One loop went through the whole world rather than be confined to one location. Everyone's staring at me. They screwed up. I think I'm a fraud. The river? Or the... I mean, it could be that.
There! The map loading point was where the virtual world looped.
What do you
We
mean?
thought the loading point was in the middle of the map.
Oh. I
The
get
loading
it.
point was actually at the edges.
My edges.
So the wall
They're
maybe
gone.
wasn't at the edges of the world.
So,
Rather,
right down the middle.
the wall was at the center of the world.
You
I see.
sneaky
So the mansion
snitch.
and chapel were near each other, with a wall between them.
That is...
Any sounds emitted near the chapel would also reach the mansion.
I thought...
The wall only allows
I guess that
non-humans
was my line of thought, but for
so
some reason I just
sounds
couldn't put it
should be
together in my
able
head,
to
if you know what I
pass
mean.
through easily.
Weird.
That's right. That's how the virtual world works.
Thank you, Kibo. Without you, we wouldn't be able to solve this.
Impressive, Shuichi!
The creature's talking again.
For you to get this far! Yes! Yes! You are useful indeed!
For you to get this far, what are you, some villain pulling the strings?
I think he might
Nope.
be.
Mew pulled the strings here, not me. Remember?
I mean, somebody still killed her, though.
Mew also set this trap.
Yeah.
It all began when Mew showed us the map.
That was the moment where we were
Because
kind of
the map,
fucked.
We mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center.
That is... I didn't see that
Which
twist
in
coming, I'll admit.
turn made the mansion and chapel seem farther away from each other.
But the center of the world
Ah.
wasn't actually like that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with it. I'm with it. I like... Mew... This is a very
There's a wall
clever
along the
thing.
y-axis.
I kind of wish I hadn't clocked it so early, so I'd be losing my mind more at this. But I'll take it.
On that wall in the center of that world, she cut off the loop.
Mm-hmm.
So ever since Mew showed us that map, we were caught in her trap.
Hmm. So I think the way Mew arranged the map does like make more sense in my head. It pleases me more.
All hail our savior!
Yeah, he's definitely playing into it.
Yeah, if Shuichi wasn't here,
I remember Monotaro just occasionally jumping. Monokuma, are you still bored yet?
Right. Good work, Shuichi.
Shuichi, you saved us.
Oh, I didn't just save us. In fact, I'm pretty sure I just doomed one of you.
Just because we found out the virtual world's secret doesn't mean we can take it easy yet.
I agree.
Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part.
Because now,
Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit.
and they have to at least be somewhat well informed is the issue.
Well, it works after all.
Keiichi talking like Monokuma again.
See, the thing is, right, is that because of the thing down the middle, Miu had to be killed on the other side. Like, that just is basic logic at this point. So, I'm gonna say that she was probably killed on the roof on the side of the chapel, which, not chapel, mansion. But then somebody had to then know that they had to get her through the wall, but they had to send her through the wall with enough momentum to make that work. Yeah, what is Kokichi's plan here? He's definitely prodding Kaito on purpose. Well, there's no time for distractions like him. What we have to do is find the culprit and who killed Miu. Doesn't matter how all the mystery be solved, if we can't find the culprit, it would all be for nothing. But I still don't know who for sure it could be. Who used Miu's own plan against her to kill her? Who killed Miu? And that's the intermission. But yes, here's my closing thought for that bit, is that because nobody else could go through that wall other than Miu, Kibo possibly, but I think we saw the list, he's still in there as a human. I'm sure I'll save. Again, it's midnight currently. Hell yeah. But they would have had to get a load of momentum on Miu's body to send it through the wall, and then also know that. Which is like, let's be for real. Oh! Man, I bushed. I got no motivation at all. And my Fanny's period is late too. Father, why do you know my Fanny's cycle? Never mind that. Perhaps it's like a motivation due to lack of hibernation. Lack of hibernation? Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I haven't really been able to hibernate. That's awful. What could be causing it? Is it because you have a lot on your mind? Is it because the graveyard shift pays a better hourly wage? Is it because you don't want them to think you're just goofing around? Is it because you want to stay friends? Is it because you want to watch it in real time? Father? He's gone into hibernation. We should let him be. Yeah, you're right. Night-night. Did they just imply Monofeni was pregnant? We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. No. No. You didn't. You... Whoever the mastermind is has to be a certified freak if what I think's are gonna happen. If don't say it, please, don't say it. Take me now, take me now, take me now.
What a colossal death flag. I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
I mean, do I just eat the batteries on my desk after that? Bye, every Nyan. I'm gonna go down for a while now and just have a think.
But we need to find out who killed her.
No.
And in order to figure that out, we need to understand Miu's actions.
I knew this game was weird, I just didn't think they'd do that.
Step by step.
That's...
I know that's important.
I
Hearing
mean,
you lead the conversation really
ni
pisses me
hao,
off.
konnichiwa,
Let's see.
sugoi
Who
nippon,
manipulated the virtual world to use it as
sugesu
part of her
desu ka. I have no idea what I just said, other than cute Japan.
If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall between the
I am
chapel and
listening,
mansion,
I need a minute.
and then wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
I mean, that was the plan, but I didn't want to
She would
happen.
make the murder seem
How
like
did
it
they make
happened
Miu
in
get a
the
load
real
of speed?
world, and then pin
They have a
it on
treadmill? Did they give her a G
As for
Fuel?
Miu's alibi in
Third
the
Neremik
real
checkout
world,
will one day be a
you
thing,
could
I
say
swear.
She was locked into the virtual world. And in the virtual world, she could say she was near the chapel the entire time.
See, I'm gonna look
She'd
back
make
in.
an excuse about how she
I dropped
couldn't
me
use the
control,
mansion
but it's
during
fine.
the fallen
Again,
bridge.
PS4 control, when I can get it to work, it just has to be wired because my Bluetooth just doesn't like it. It's so much better. Like, how pleasant is it that we haven't been bothered by, like, my controller disconnecting noises? Like, bro, if I dropped my, like, Xbox 360 controller, oh lord. The amount of disconnect noises that just would have happened there. But oops, my hand slipped.
She dropped the bridge on purpose so she
Oh.
could separate the chapel from the mansion.
She was like, doing it so blatantly though. It feels like she was trying to get caught, you know what I mean?
We passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop.
Yeah, okay. I see. I get it.
She headed to where we were supposed to meet up, the mansion's rooftop.
Undetected, mind you.
Yeah, Kaito was probably logged out around that time too.
How did you know that Kaito was on the roof though? Okay. I see. I understand now.
Problem is, because of her murder plans, we don't even know where she was killed.
She was killed on the roof, right?
I think she had to be. Like, there's no...
She told us the roof door was locked and that he couldn't get through.
And if we're trusting Kokichi, that is wild. Like, because he had to have had somebody do the dirty work for him.
On the locked roof.
Did the culprit lock the door to the roof?
So that thudding sound had to be Miu.
I don't think Mew did it. If Mew did lock it, she
They said it was something climbing us to the side of the chapel. Miu was next to the chapel.
even if someone
Did
came
they
up,
get a load of speed on Miu somehow and then go?
she knew that Kokichi would come up
So they would try. Maybe they were just trying to send her to her death, but instead they unintentionally sent her through the barrier. In which case, wild. But that does clear it from being Kokichi hypothetically. But how would she get so much momentum is now my main thought. I agree.
Say such mean things.
Oh?
Killing Gang bad, not Mew.
She was nice.
Mew, not a bad person. Going to think we could have been friends if things different.
Yeah, if she wasn't this crazed freak.
That might have been difficult, even without this killing game.
I'm sure on the outside she was probably more normal.
That
You know what I
can't
mean?
happen.
Hey. Hey.
No way, Jose.
Shh. Let him have his moment. Let him have his moment.
Anyway, let's continue the discussion.
I agree, Kobo. Glory to the Kibo Empire and Professor Itabashi.
The culprit must have moved Mew's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
I think they did it when they were killing her. That's my theory, my game theory. Call me Matthew Patthew. It's not my actual name though, so I guess we're gonna have to call him.
Now we know the mansion and chapel were actually next to each other.
I don't know what my name would be. Matt
The
Pat
problem is the wall between
Dan.
Only Mew
No.
was able to go through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
Dan Rick.
Then you're saying the culprit sent
Rick.
his avatar through that wall?
That's gonna keep me up at night.
Yeah.
Let me know, what do you think my Matt Patified name would be? Who's Snapchatting me?
But how did the culprit send Mew's avatar through the wall?
I think my friend Nate has just sent me a photo of her
I mean,
her
it's not like they
cats.
could have thrown her. Don't not throw her!
Oh, and also somebody's asked me on Discord if they should play The Sims or the Fortnite.
You couldn't because the avatar's physical strength was
Let me fuck with my friends real quick. You in? Yeah. Hello, it's me. I'm currently in the middle of recording Danganronpa V3 in the middle of a trial. Very intense. By the way, when are you going to stream that again so I can plug you to my viewers? I have no idea why I'm doing Kibo's voice, but I guess that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I think you should play Fortnite, because then you can level up the battle pass. You know what they say. You need to be a busy woman in the Battle Pass to have the V-Bucks to buy the Festival Pass, because Sabrina Carpenter's coming to the game on the 8th, which in case you don't know is like 72 hours away. So I think you should play Fortnite to get V-Bucks to buy Big Sabrina Carpenter. As you say, I'm sorry. I'm not normal. Anyway, yeah, it's Fortnite. Don't mention this in the comments. This didn't happen. This didn't happen. We're gonna... Yeah, you know what trick I'm gonna do. You know what trick I'm gonna do. It's the Men in Black light. You all forgot that immediately. Post epilepsy warning for that section. Anyway, where were we?
Physical strength equalized?
So everybody was the same strength, right?
That problem. Going to know can protect everyone if that happens.
Like, what was the level though? Because like, could you have picked somebody up and thrown them?
Up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial.
Or is Himiko aware of the intermissions?
How did they send Mew's avatar to the other side of the wall?
I'm gonna say a treadmill.
Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard?
Yeah. Bang. What was that sound?
Because of that sound, you guys went to the side of the chapel.
I agree.
Right, Keyboy?
Yeah.
That's when you found the dead Mew there, right?
Yeah.
If so, then I think that sound.
So that
and
means
her
twice
avatar
Kibo
being
found
by
Mew
the
dead.
chapel are related.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind the noise is related to the case. We need to figure out what that sound could have been. It might be the clue we need to solve this case. So what was it? It sounded like something hard and something else. So what were those two things? It could be... It sounded here like two objects colliding. Mew hidden the wall.
That's it.
So that must have been what killed her then, right? Because if the hammer was on her, then they couldn't have used that to kill her. I mean, they could have, and then just put it back in her and then sent her flying. But I feel like being sent flying is what killed her.
Cell phone and lattice were there, but they were too small to make that noise. Ruling those out, the only other explanation.
Question is blunt force trauma wouldn't make her do that in the real world unless she was posed to do that. But Kiba being the first to log out. No, don't do it. I've got responses on a messaging app known as Discord. Okay, for those of you who are interested, my friend Minnie Candy, friend of the channel, she has in our channel section, she says that she's considering streaming Danganronpa again on the 24th of April, for those of you who want to tune in. Trigger Happy Havoc thinks she's doing Clay Swan's trial. Be there, because I'll be. It'll be fun. And she wants you all to know that she just played Stacy's mom on Fortnite Festival.
Why are you talking like you know everything?
Because he's like clever, Kaito.
Let's not worry about that right now.
I-
More importantly, we gotta solve the mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Us?
Yes. Do you not hear the theme tune? Dun 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 dun. They should have that Fortnite Festival actually.
A way of transporting Mew's avatar that would
I should play that on my show at some point. I do radio for those of you not caught up on that whole saga. Getting Mew's avatar to crash into the chapel from the mansion's roof. It's the only way, one way I can think of how to do that.
As your partner, I'll give you a little.
Ooh, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
Yo, what?
Hint? Yeah, hint.
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof.
She went snowboarding.
If the culprit needed force to move the body, I wonder how they did it.
They put her on a snowboard. Kokichi's talking as if he's got the whole thing figured out already. Oh, he's definitely responsible for this. But I can't let him distract me. I need to solve the case. I need how to make Mew hit the chapel wall from the rooftop of the mansion. I'm gonna find the answer. Okay. Push. Oh no, slid. Slid. That I need the letter O. Anybody got the letter O? Why is Monokuma there? What happens if I pick him? Oh. I thought he would like blow up my screen or something and corrupt my save data, but that works too. Right, off, and then F. I need Fs. Not to pay my respects to Mia, though I wish I could. No. I need to, I need them to do it. And then roof. Thankfully, I remember how to spell roofs, so this shouldn't take too long. R, O, O, and F. Easy. So, because she was an object, does that mean that, like, potentially her momentum was, like, increased, if you know what I mean? Because that interests me. Also, I like that new sprite of Shuichi. It shows he's coming into his own a bit more, which I kind of like. Uh-huh.
Aw, man. Even with
Bangin'.
the slope and the snow, Mew's body
Feels though.
was
Gonna treat myself some cherry limeade again, gang. I didn't say chat. I'm learning. By the way, I haven't said chat on the radio yet. It will happen one day.
We wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise.
I think you forget one key thing.
No. It would slide.
Why he turned French?
It wouldn't slide, just like Maki Roll said.
It would slide, just like Shumai said.
Who's Shumai?
Who the hell is Shuma?
I don't know.
Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man. Sorry, my hobby's kitchen.
Tsumugi, you would damn well better not be the culprit. I'm starting to actually like her. I'm positive the time Miyu's avatar was moved, but maybe the culprit used something else as well to make her body slide. No, I think if she was an object, she just kind of went, you know? Of how Kibo's hard on the thought. It's like, think, Keyboy.
Even if her avatar slid off the roof,
Toilet paper, hammer, cell phone. Why isn't it a chapel? Oh, holy shit, it was a snowboard. I was just shitting you all.
It would.
That much noise. Must have built up a lot of speed.
I was just shitting you because I kind of know that the, what's it called?
Slide, though.
I knew she'd slide because she was an object. I love how his things are like going whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Like, he's so weird. I love him.
Virtual world? Perhaps not.
It's not the issue. Sliding down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
What?
There was nothing like that around them.
Shh, Kaito.
That's wrong.
You're wrong.
No, wait. There was something that could have been used to
Oh.
slide Mew's body.
49 minutes past midnight, bros. Bros, I'm sorry.
Lattice that was found by Mew's
Am I 2013 PewDiePie?
The culprit later on
PewDiePie. We're not doing this.
used it as a
No,
slide on the roof.
I'm better than this. No, I'm not. Bro fist me, gang. Let's go.
I did notice the lattice in the
It's the first and last time I'm doing this on this channel. Should I just lean back in my chair again and shame?
But during the investigation, I saw that it was gone.
You know one gif of Chris Pratt looking surprised from Parks and Recreation?
Was found
It's
next
me,
to the chapel.
continually.
Is the one that disappeared from the
Like, I
roof.
know things, and then when the things I don't know get revealed, I'm like,
That's it. The culprit
You know,
used
it's
the
like-
lattice as a sled.
Ding, ding, ding! That's correct!
yay! Oh, fade to black, I guess.
After the
Ooh.
culprit killed Mew on the rooftop,
Okay, I like
he
this.
placed her corpse on a sled.
And then went.
Slid her down the roof's steep slope.
Could they not have like nah? Because there would be rope on it, I guess. So.
The sled picked up speed, flew off the roof, glided through the wall only objects could pass through, and hit the chapel.
So like they had to have known about that then. They would have had to know about the transition. I shouldn't laugh. But
The impacts made all of her belongings scattered, including the hammer and cell phone.
I. Oh.
Like that hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into stuff.
Oh, do tell me what this game franchise is.
I hate that guy and his worldwide fame and his stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog!
Daddy, I'm glad you're feeling motivated again, but you shouldn't be so hateful.
Yeah, actually, I've just realised we've been at the second half of this trial, like. There it is. And so it's been 30 minutes and Mona finally hasn't mentioned the fact that she has.
Or should I start calling you grandfather now?
If I had a spray bottle, I'd be spraying it at you, Monotaro. Silence. Silence.
Now that we know how the body slid down, we're just one step away from the culprit.
We just need to figure out who did it.
Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
I don't know. The culprit.
Yeah. In the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit, huh?
Yeah, because we were all split up, it's kind of difficult.
Gonta can't believe one of us killed Mew.
I mean, it has to be.
Since we know she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Yeah.
Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion.
Which was me, Tsumugi, Kaito, or
The
Kokichi.
chapel could not go through the wall or cross the river.
So that means the suspects are Kaito, Tsumugi, Shuichi, and Gonta.
Was going to searching the building? I don't think he was.
Leaving yourself on the list.
I respect it though.
Oh, you got me.
Was going to? I don't think Gonta was investigating, right? That's right, 5 suspects, me, Tsumugi, Gonta, Kokichi, and Kaito. We don't know enough to name culprit yet, but one of them is suspicious. At least Kibo's safe. When we're talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. For what reason would they have to lie? I'll need to press them for information before making any judgments. I guess? I'm gonna try Kokichi, because, like, I think that's what they want me to pick now.
It's you.
Like, he's the only person that I believe had the position to know that information to send her flying to the other side of the
Something I need
thing.
to know.
So is that for the culprit or just
What do you need
who
to
to
know?
question?
Why did you lie just now?
Huh?
Which lie are you talking about, Shuichi? I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory.
I like how open he is with this, like, which lie
I'll expose
I
your
got a
lie
few.
right now.
Okay. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. It'll be when Mio showed us the map. That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
It was that testimony that bothered me.
So you never went to the roof, but you knew it was locked type stuff, right? Mind start, okay. Nandeska? Nani? Okay, oh, I see. Okay, so we're uncovering statements. I makes sense. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? Let's cover as much as we can. Is there going to be an extra one down here that I can see? Yeah, with an investigate anyways. Until you never know. It might be something like that small hidden in the corner. What did I say? Oh, damn it, something. Okay, only when Miyu showed us the map. Did it? Or, I also never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. Has to be that one, right? Like, oh, I'm so sorry. The audacity is crazy. It's like, it has to be that one, right? Yeah. Because I never went to the roof, yet it was locked. So you must have gone for the meeting, but
Explaining that the door to the roof was locked.
what were they gonna be? Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting.
But later, you said.
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof. Okay, so he fumbled.
A lot of specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
So, did somebody come and save Kokichi mid-murder?
Mention it. How did you know all that stuff?
Yeah!
You could probably see the steep slope of the roof from outside the mansion.
But you wouldn't be able to see the snow or the brick handrail.
The brick handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself.
We got his ass. We got him. We have him. So,
Huh? What?
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
he has to have, but when?
I didn't. I already told you that before.
Again, he's so suspicious, there's no way he did it.
Why you look so nervous?
I don't know, like, is he covering for the
See your
culprit?
reaction.
But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof.
Or is he trying to get us all killed by making himself seem like such an obvious blackened?
That thing Himiko said.
He's not doing this again, is he?
At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks. Ooh, you so clumsy, girl. Gotta be more careful there, Himiko.
Himiko really say that?
She totally said that.
I...
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
She did not.
I can feel my face cramping up, actually.
She did too.
Okay, we're good.
Then when? Tell me how long ago. In hours, minutes, and seconds.
And milliseconds, too. Let's be evil.
What a worthless fight!
Oh, welcome back, Monokuma.
Stop it, Grandpa! All this terrible fighting is bad for the baby!
And the fact that, like, they consider Miyu the grandmother as well.
Then before your grandkid is born.
Oh, no. I don't know what I was expecting. Like, of course...
Apologize.
Is that going to tie into the execution, or...
So damn stubborn.
I don't know.
How much longer
Still,
are
that
you going to
"you
stay
so
like
clumsy girl," or that's gonna live in my head forever. We don't have time for this. Kokichi is stubborn, he won't fess up no matter what. But if he's being this stubborn, it makes me think he has something to hide. To him show his hand, I have to prove he was on the roof. I might not like it, but I have to be aggressive. If I don't get the whole truth now, everybody's lives are in danger. Okay, go for a spin then. We're gonna kill him. So we have Monica in the Foul Form, Poison, Loud Noise, Cell Phone, Kokichi in the Salon. So let's have a look. Kokichi in the Salon, is that anything, namely... Kokichi in the... Am I blind? I mean, I could be. Let's be for real. There it is, okay. So, agreed to meet with me on the rooftop was... Because it was rooftop, he couldn't, because I was trying to sound side search. There, no witnesses confirm whether or not Kokichi was actually in the salon, okay. And then...
Go to the roof. I've had enough of your lies, man.
And I guess it is that, but we'll see what they say. We'll see.
The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
There's no one else to test that, though, is there?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
I'm just gonna fuck with him. I need to lie. Can anybody prove I'm lying? You can't. Right. I was at the salon the whole time. I didn't go to the roof.
I was wrong.
I see. I need to lie. I need to become evil and devious. Actually, I don't know.
I always know the truth.
I hate lying, actually.
Kokichi, you're lying right now, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Huh? Lying about what?
Everything.
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you. But you weren't there. What? Really? I waited there for a while. You never showed up.
What's this all about, Kokichi?
The issue is that because we haven't mentioned this until now, it does seem a bit flimsy.
Finding the roof door locked?
But... at the same time...
You use underhanded tactics too, huh, Shuichi?
I know, we should maybe get coffee sometime and discuss the hand tactics together, assuming you're not the black and...
So who are you guys gonna believe? Shuichi or me?
Well, of course I'm gonna believe Shuichi.
Weaponizing the fact you're trusted to lie.
Shuichi 100%.
Thank you, Kibo. Glory to the Kibo Empire and Professor Itabashi. Yes, sir.
100 house points. No, Himiko points to Shuichi.
I want to get 100 Himiko points.
But to go to the salon, Shuichi would need to pass by me in the dining room.
Which I didn't do.
I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there.
Ah. Samugi, go along with it.
Oh well, I'll believe Shuichi anyway.
Samugi, that's the second time you've done something sus in a trial.
Sorry, but going to believe Shuichi too.
No.
I see. I wanted at least Gonta to believe me.
Because he's the easiest to trick.
That's what happens to liars like you.
Why do you guys hate lies that much?
Ooh.
There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies, you know?
Yeah?
And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people. If you deny all of that just because it's a lie, then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously, the worst!
Okay, so he changed his tune quickly.
Get out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Hmm.
Isn't that where he met up with Mew?
Yeah.
No, he didn't just meet her there. Probably.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
What?
Revenge?
What, 'cause he knows we're
You
lying?
balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi.
Oh.
I won't let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
I don't like his sprite very much.
Oh?
I mean, he scares me. Still gorgeous with a capital J, but...
I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
You're gonna confess to the crime just to piss us off.
So you are the culprit after all.
Or do you know who the culprit is?
I came up with a plan after Mew asked me to meet up with her.
Okay.
She asked me pretty eagerly, too. So I decided to pry some info out of her. She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys.
Okay. So he knew how to get the body off the
As I
roof with
listened,
it.
I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less.
Okay.
When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock.
How?
Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world. That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
So that's where that cutscene comes in.
Work together with Monokuma?
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true.
How did you work together?
Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing game more interesting.
Okay.
It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
So the key that Kokichi had was originally going to lead to a motive, and then he moved it into there? Okay.
The secret of the outside world is the motive, right?
I mean,
Fair. Monokuma can't take sides.
But why?
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself.
You just added something to make it more interesting, which inadvertently benefited him.
Spice up the killing game, and I accepted.
I see.
Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically,
See, the issue is now
violated
that,
the rules.
like, no matter what way you look at this, Kokichi's reputation is just forever done in this group, even if he survives this trial.
I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
Oh.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
That means it can't be him.
I told you, I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun.
But we have an hour 15 minutes left, Kokichi.
If I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge.
I
Well
see.
then, the culprit is Gonta.
Why are you black?
What?
Like, what? Kokichi, you can't...
Huh?
No, sorry, Spike. You can't do that, Spike Chunsoft.
What did you... Wait! When did Gonta kill Mew?
Yeah, sorry. If you also Kokichi turning black overshadowed the big thing there, he just said who the Black End was.
Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta?
I mean, I did kind of say I had a hunch he could be easily manipulated, but how? You know?
There's no way going to
Where?
He's not smart.
It's my turn now.
Yeah. I don't like this.
The truth is, Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing game.
I mean, that I can kind of believe.
As the Killing Game Busters!
What busters?
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
So,
What you mean, we?
we
By
baguette,
the way,
or...
I came up with a murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
Okay, so how does he have the memory of it then? Because that's wild.
I'm more surprised by that than the first thing he said.
They did go off together in the beginning, but
Gonta have no idea what he's talking about.
neither do I.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
Again, I don't know if I want to trust Kokichi,
He's
but...
not someone who lies all the time like you.
And no matter how naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
At least willingly.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
The setup to the
It's
thing.
obvious what he's trying to do.
What order did everybody log into the virtual
Gonta
world?
doesn't understand the virtual world, so
Did
Kokichi's trying
Kokichi
to
help
trick
go
him.
to log in?
He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime.
Oh,
You're a terrible person.
I get it.
How dare you use
I got it.
Gonta like that?
I wondered what happened if you got the wires mixed up.
I'm sorry.
What happens
did
if you
something horrible
leave
to
one
Gonta.
out? Because one's for consciousness, one's for memory, right?
I didn't want
You
to
take out the memory
all
one,
glory,
you
so
just
I
have a
told
blank
everyone the
slate,
truth.
which would make
Cut that
Gonta
out.
manipulable.
Told you it's not gonna
And
work.
Shuichi and Gonta did log in at... No, Kokichi and Gonta logged in at the same time, and then Miu. If Miu was just letting Kokichi set it up, again, if he'd been told in advance,
Doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible.
I know. Imagine going off the length of the videos I usually use to gauge how long this is. We have about an hour 10 left.
Oh
But
It is logical
about
thinking.
40, 35 until the end of the
Right,
trial, so...
What?
I think I have it.
Going to not understand what's going on. But
Also, happy
still,
1 AM, everyone. We made it.
Going to
Yay.
not kill Mew. Going to really not know anything.
I buy the fact Gonta doesn't remember it now,
And also,
but...
going to not tell lies. And going to not make trouble for others.
Mm.
Because that's
I-
not how gentlemen act. That's why going to not culprit.
See, the only downside is that Gonta was acting like himself, so if you took out that memory wire, it wouldn't... Oh, can I actually check the proof? Truth bullets, yeah, I'll just quickly double check. Device instructions, it was somewhere here. Psst, psst, psst. Hello, device instructions, okay. But yeah, so boycott is for memory. So plugged into the wrong slots. You know what I mean? With no memory, he couldn't act like Gonta, he would have made something.
My magic detects. Gonta's definitely not lying.
Or did Kokichi maybe rig up Gonta's to have the memory thing pulled out after a certain amount of time?
Then who's the culprit?
You, of course.
Nah, because it can't be Shuichi.
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
Because she could have frozen him in place.
There's already proof?
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again. Why, I can't be the culprit!
Jesus, fuck. Yeah, I think Kokichi's goose is cooked. I think he's going to do a Nagito next chapter. Subtle hunch. It's going to be setting on Kokichi's avatar, right?
Not the culprit.
Right.
Didn't I prove that to you guys already? The clue is how Mew was killed.
Oh? How do you mean?
Got strangled to death, right?
Toilet
Oh.
paper was the murder weapon.
True.
Mew would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
No, it's not even that.
The strength of your virtual avatar.
Nah, it's not that. It's the fact he would have got frozen if he touched her. No.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Ah.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept strangling her, no problem.
No, I'm afraid that's wrong. I don't want it to be, but it is. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want it to be Gonta, but like it could also not be. But like
to strangle Mew.
the vibes do kind of lean his way, but more
Why
Samuki's
wasn't it
still.
possible?
Because that's the second time Samuki's acted sus.
If she attacked me, I
So what,
wouldn't
I don't know
be
what she did
able to
last time. I remember it set off my odd
If
detectors.
you touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Huh?
Yeah, no, she referenced an event to a past game, didn't she? Yeah.
So I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting.
Unless maybe she wasn't
I couldn't
killed
have
by.
murdered her by strangulation,
Hmm,
because it'd
we'll
be
see.
game over if she touched me.
But what if it froze you in place and meant that she couldn't move him? Like he became a statue rather than just frozen and unable
if
to
you were
move.
using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
True. But once happened, he's
Can't be
done.
touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck.
That's a very risky game.
Then it would be impossible.
And like, she is a professional killer, so I would buy her what she's saying.
As long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
And I don't think we're early enough in the trial to really
What
go
if it was
rebuking
something
the method
besides
of.
strangulation, then?
I didn't want to believe it earlier on, but we're so far in without
There's
it being
no doubt he
rebuked.
was
It's
strangled.
yeah,
We've already discussed this.
yeah. I was thinking maybe Kibo could have arranged the
Kaido
corpse,
is
but
really desperate to make me the culprit.
yeah, so am I. But like,
You
not.
whine about it, you can't change the truth. The culprit who killed you is Gonta Gokuhara. This is the truth you all adore so much.
I do like this. I need to stop yawning. It's like it's only 1:12 AM. The night, the night is still young.
It's true. You gotta believe Gonta. Gonta would never hurt anyone.
Maybe not the Gonta we
I
know,
believe you.
but
You've
maybe a
been
different
risking yourself
Gonta.
to protect everyone.
Oh, I like the effect on Kyo's portrait though. I will say, he's like in hell. I know a lot of them do have unique things. Like Kaede's just got an X, but I like how they've done. I like what they've done. It's cool. I like it.
Of course. Who'd believe a liar like him?
I think everybody's in denial now rather than actually believing it's not
Lying about
Gonta.
being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
Nah, I think you're wrong, sadly. I don't know about that. If you want the truth, we might have to be able to ask uncomfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
Big defining choice.
I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone.
Damn, Shuichi.
It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling.
I've
something's
said from the
off.
beginning that I don't think in this case particularly anybody other than Kokichi had the malice to go do the murder.
We need to discuss this.
What, you wanna suspect Gonta?
Don't want to, but
Too
feel like
bad,
we have to.
Kaito. Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
Fuck.
No, I'm not trying to.
Oh, the irony!
What was that
It's
O?
all
What
thanks
was
to
that
Kaito
O?
that Shuichi got his act together as a
Kokichi's voice actor was
detective.
having too much fun in that booth. We can agree with that,
And
right?
now,
I-
Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others.
I do like that parallel, I'll admit.
Well, can't be helped. That's
I'll drink
just
to it,
what a
actually.
detective does.
That's not it.
Also helps with the whole staying awake
I'm
thing.
just trying to make sure that everyone survives.
Shuichi, Gonta really not do it. Gonta not culprit. Please, believe Gonta.
We might as well discuss it.
What?
I don't like
As a
this.
precautionary measure, that's all. I think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
You guys.
You're right.
Why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants.
But I think Kokichi's right, Kaito.
Trying to split us up.
I just-
Shuichi, open your eyes.
But who else could it be, Kaito?
But one true special. Sorry to ruin this tense moment, but you guys seem pretty evenly split right now.
I see.
So,
That's what this rest of this case is gonna be.
proud to present its very own orphan
There's gonna be people that don't believe it's Gonta even with all the evidence.
So we're gonna do that again?
Will Arvo be the deciding one?
Shuichi, why
Interesting.
don't you understand?
Think it's you who don't understand, Kaido.
My sidekick, aren't you?
I mean, I was kind of enjoying, you know, being the leader and then having Kokichi be my sidekick, so like, I might be graduating from that position. Of course, I want to believe Gonta, I don't want to think he killed someone. But as the ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth. I need to find the truth. Split opinion. Let's get it. You have a fancy little animation. It's cool, I'll admit. But thank you for sticking out with us. I know this one's going to be a bloody long episode. But thank you for sticking with us. I'm going to put the thing on the floor so I don't accidentally knock it over. You know how it be. Look at him going. Kibo, he's flying. Wait, you could say he's defying gravity. I always knew he was Elphaba from Wicked, the sneaky bastard. Oh, of course he's on the right side of the argument. Oh, mwah, mwah, my Shaylas. This is what my dreams are made of.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
Yes, so line up culprit.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Sweetheart.
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
Yes.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
Wow, these are actually all really easy to line up.
Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Monokuma, I'll do that and then.
It's all a lie.
Yeah.
Kokichi
Okay, why are
is the
these
one
all
who
aligned
killed
vertically? It's kind of alarming.
Gonta not kill Mew. Honest.
I think you may have. My interest is just going to get us further from the truth. I want to solve this.
Kibo.
Get him.
That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
That's my goat.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Wait, what?
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
Entrance hall?
None of us were in charge of the entrance.
So where was Gonta searching then? Was Gonta the one searching the roof or somewhere else?
Witnesses at
What?
the entrance hall.
I...
No, none of us were in charge of the entrance.
I'm very confused.
But
Okay, we got one.
confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Okay, I think I get it. I think some of them are just
With
misaligned.
Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
I... God.
A lie. Kokichi is the one who killed Mew.
I got this. The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
He could have.
Gonta not kill Mew.
These make
Honest.
fundamental facts.
Truth is, Gonta could have.
Does that get rid of him? Okay.
Shuichi.
Let's go again. We are consistent oppositional sweep. We have to work together. Okay, let's get it.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I am, yes.
I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Yeah, huh?
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
I think he would.
Do you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
I'm a bit evil, but you get the point.
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
Yes.
The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop.
Again, this lineup is ghosted, may I just say.
There should have been witnesses at the
No.
No, none of us
No.
were in charge of the entrance hall.
And I like the fact that we've got less people on our side, though. It is, you know,
I
it's
did
cool.
cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
Is that a different take? I just sped up.
Tell a lie. Kokichi is the one who killed Mew.
Kibo! That is impossible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
And last but not least,
Gonta not kill Mew. Honest.
I got this. The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
let's seal it. Okay, let's go. Just gonna make sure I'm hitting the right keys. B. Yeah, and then there we get it. 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 Easy. Easy. Best scrum debate in the game, methinks. Ah.
In my opinion, as long as it is possible that Gonta is the culprit, we have to decide.
I think it's going to be a very quick jump to the culprit, though.
Ridiculous.
Like, again, I feel as though this one's going to be like case 1-5, where it gets cut short early. Because I feel as though it's being split down the middle and votes is, you know. Phew.
If we're going to survive, I have to find the truth.
Wait, I think. Ooh. Ooh.
Gonta telling truth.
Ooh.
Really not culprit.
I
I
still don't think Gonta's lying.
I think we need to make it a draw. Because Monokuma said if it was a draw as long as one of them's right, it matters.
Planning to expose a liar, then
Which
you have to
means-
corner them psychologically.
3 people other than me are going to vote, so it'll be Kibo, Kokichi. We have to convince someone else to vote for Gonta from that other side. Kaito or
It
Maki.
hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this.
And then we have to be the 4th to tie it, right?
If you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the
Or
truth.
do we? I don't know.
Logical arguments?
Yeah, I don't think he ever stood a
You
chance.
use your head to make arguments.
This isn't going to happen, Kokichi.
Head.
What I'm trying to say is, if you aren't the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't.
He's mean, but like, he's right.
Gonta really not know.
I hate the fact he doesn't know.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know. God, why are you so dumb?
Gonta
Kokichi,
just wanna help
I
everyone, like true gentlemen.
And I think that true gentleman got pushed to do murder in the virtual
More
world.
like a true nincompoop.
This kind of hurts to watch, I'll admit.
Now that's just bullying.
It is.
Bullying? Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right?
I mean, it's mainly kill and solve
You
murders,
guys
but I mean, I
claim
guess that
to
too.
gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
No.
Yeah, this is Kokichi's world and we're all living in it.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it! That's enough!
So we're going to be at odds with Kaido for the rest of the trial then, right?
You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know. What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Oh, that's a low blow right there. Then just die in a hole for all I care! We want to live, so stop getting in our way!
Wait. If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Maki, please, calm down.
Sorry. It's Gonta's fault everyone's so upset. But Gonta telling truth! Gonta really not culprit!
So if he's giving such a convincing argument, he has to have had his memory fucked with.
Really?
Cut it out already! That's all you've been saying this whole time!
Gee, they were having fun in that booth.
To cut it out.
Also, I'm surprised they haven't brought up the pregnancy side plot yet. Wait, what did Kokichi say? Or you've been saying this whole time? That's true about Gonta. This whole time Gonta's been saying he doesn't know anything. Gonta not understand either. Miu like this when Gonta wake up. Gonta was sleeping too. Had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. He wasn't in the virtual world, we're right. I was right. Gonta not know. What already happened when Gonta wake up? But why this happened? Why Miu killed? Gonta not understand anything. With it. Because Gonta have no idea what he's talking about. Yeah, he didn't even know what the virtual world was. But when exactly did he start using that defense? He started saying it after logging out of the virtual world.
That's it.
Which means the memory thing wasn't plugged in. That's it, it was after he logged out, and that means...
Did you get into an accident in the virtual world? Accident?
That accident hurt Gonta. That was... It can't be the loud noise, can it? Events at the chapel. Something hit the wall from outside. Yeah, Gonta wouldn't be at the chapel, would he? Do he? Sam would use the bridge hammer. Cell phone, lattice, Miu's avatar. Avatar error. I mean, it could have been that. It feels like it would be important to, like, solving the case. And it could it have been the loud noise? Gonta don't know anything about it, except, but Gonta is Gonta. Gonta would never kill Miu. Okay, yeah, I agree. But Kaito's account. White appeared suddenly around Sweet was logged against his will. No. Killing Game Simulator? No. Login, log out record. Anyway, each and log going to do login at the same time on that. Fucked up device instructions? No. Worth a try. And then what would it be? Toilet paper, sandwich, hammer? I mean, the hammer wouldn't be what killed him. Well, not made him act up, you know. Smoogy's account, Kaito's account is, Oh, it wraps around. My bad, everybody. Hammer? I mean, I guess I can try. Of course, not know anything about accident. I guess when he went off with... Oh, shit. Sorry. I think I'm... Sorry, I was born stupid. Yes, I'll retry. It's fine. I just need to get back to falsely accusing Gonta. So yes, we're gonna have to skip through this. But what would the accident be then? Or would it be an accident at all? I mean, did he fall in the river? Or... Okay, there's a bit of catching up here. But what would it be? An accident to give Gonta amnesia. Or knock the wire out of his thing. But we would have noticed that if we were inspecting, you know what I mean? Like, we would have noticed his memory thing was unplugged, so it had to be in the thing. So, after looking out the virtual world again, but... Accident. So here we are again, we've got more attempts. Keyboard's first discover her body, Kaito's account, thing of feet. I don't know. Monica file for no injuries can be found on the victim's body. Okay, device instructions, we know it's not that. Events at the chapel, she split from the others. And then map of the mansion, map of the world. Toilet paper, and it's not gonna be... No. Thank God. If that was that, I would have been shocked. I was just saying maybe he slipped on the toilet paper. Sandboard used a bridge, cell phone, lattice near chapel. Miu's avatar. Miu and Kokichi's meeting. Kokichi in the salon, there are no witnesses. Wall edited by Miu. Setting on Kokichi's avatar. Avatar error. I mean, I guess we'll try avatar error?
This is it!
I don't get it.
When we logged into the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
Some sort of user avatar error occurred when you were logged in for the first time. An error? I can't sense the error or unknown, so I can't provide any details, but something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you were logged in. Was that not Miu making herself an object?
An avatar user error?
I was gonna think maybe it was incompatible with Kibo to an extent, but...
He's been saying, I don't know, I don't understand.
So his memory wire was faulty then, right?
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right?
That's what I thought at first, but I think it's because of the error.
So it didn't preserve his memory, so...
What you mean?
Okay, run on this logic then. Gonta we know goes in, gets convinced to murder, and then comes out unknowing. If that error is what's determines what's making him forgetful and loopy, then what was the error? What could it have been? It's got to be the swapped wire? Or memory loss. Possibly memory loss. O R, and then I'm surprised I'm getting this many. And then loss, that comic. No, okay, L, and then O. And then I just need an S. Motherfucker! Oh! Why did I go? Okay, S and then the other one there. Love it. Love to see it. So they plugged things into the wrong thing then. Which is kind of what I was getting at before, but like...
I believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened in the virtual world.
Because we never re-logged in, did we? So, I mean, Kaito did, but...
Doesn't remember.
You started saying
That's...
I don't know anything after leaving the virtual world.
So that would explain why he was acting...
I think that's the result of some kind of...
You know what I mean?
error.
That's why he doesn't remember anything that happened in the virtual world.
You're clearly the one who messed with his wires,
Not
Kokichi.
even killing Mew.
What?
That would track. I don't like the fact it would track, but
Screwing around.
it works, is the issue.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous.
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused.
Why don't we ask him?
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
I mean, has he ever even seen a computer?
Memory or no memory, Gonta never hurt anyone.
The Steel and Audio rebrand sure is a bit different than I remember it being.
Gonta's the culprit.
So I need to find a flaw in his argument. And I imagine the setup instruction is the thing I need to do it. Mass pack debate, let's get it. So, we'll get record setting on... Yeah, device instructions, that'll be it.
Hurt anyone.
Okay, device instruction. Go. Okay, so far so good.
Never kill a friend.
Oh, I gotta shut. I see.
Gentlemen, protect friends.
He's looked at before. Why is it protecting anyone? Is somebody gonna ask how he crossed it? And then it's gonna be there was no glitch. Let's hit the funky point. Yes. Okay. So I was right. Again, that's kind of like Chekhov's thing. So I was kind of not giving you bad memo like I was assuming last episode, but still, yeah. Okay, I see you. I like it.
It's the 2 cords on the helmet used to log into the virtual world.
Again, could we have like an intermission to go check if they're the right way? Because if they're not, ooh. Put the red consciousness cord in the right port and the blue memory port in the left. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch cords? I don't know, I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Hang on, why does Kokichi look like an ant there? I need to crush him. I need to swat him. Nicely, of course.
And memory cords. Then there'd be an error with memory.
Really?
An error that won't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world?
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
But that's insane.
How Gonta's supposed to remember that?
Please tell me Kokichi helps you, because if so, this makes that the course of the thing so much easier.
I said it over and over. Right is the hand you hold your chopsticks in.
He's going to left fucking handed.
Gonta hold chopsticks with this hand.
Oh, you're shitting me.
That's your left hand.
What?
Looks like it's decided.
Wow.
Decided. He's wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
I think we're gonna go to voting. I feel like
Gonta not remember.
is he? I don't think he put up a fight. You know what I mean? Like
Gonta not even go to this virtual world place.
you just went to sleep, right?
What?
Gonta fall asleep when he put helmet on.
I.
When Gonta wake up, Mew dead. Gonta not know what happened. So, Gonta worry. Gonta not understand what everyone talking about.
So he technically did still go in, but like, I wonder if his avatar was like, you know what I mean? Like predetermined input by me, possibly easily manipulable.
Gonta imagine real hard.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
I mean, there was a slim chance that Mio kind of knew he was left-handed, and then maybe intended to have going to be an assistant of
I know that
sorts.
you totally forgot about teaming up with me. and killing Mew.
Fucking knew it.
Wait a minute! That lie! Gonta not kill Mew!
Now, when you went off to me, I think that was it, right?
Why would Gonta do that? Yeah, it's a lie! I'll never accept this! And besides, Gonta's got no
Is Gonta's
motive
dumb
kill
enough to
Mew.
convince that killing someone in the virtual world kills them in the real world and doesn't count as a crime?
And I'm saying I don't believe you!
There's always you could convince Gonta to kill in the virtual world, though.
What you're saying is true. Why did you plan it this way?
Yeah.
You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
That's kind of what I've been saying from the start.
The person who planned
Ooh.
also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
We can't balance the votes, though, can we? Because there's only 7 of us.
Only the person who actually commits the murder.
No, there's 8 of us. 7? No, there's 7 because Mew's dead. In case you forgot.
But Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Because Mew was planning to kill Kokichi, so Kokichi wanted to kill Mew before she could kill him. But didn't want to get executed when they inevitably found out.
Already.
I care about the motive.
I think it's kind of clear as day.
Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial.
Is that really all we have to go off, though? I wish we had something more
It's
conclusive.
not necessary for this specific case.
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
Besides, whatever motive Gonta was given doesn't matter because he doesn't remember it.
Is the culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
True. It's
Impossible.
half one.
Why?
God.
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination.
Nobody at the chapel could have done it.
Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
Me?
Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right?
We're gonna have to put it together,
And
right?
You don't want that, do you?
I mean, ideally, no.
Okay, let's begin.
Quit screwing around. I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit.
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our
The day that
lives
these two are agreeing, like, you know, shit's going down.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list.
Including me, because Sumi good to see me leave.
Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
Okay. The reason Kibo, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as suspects is because they didn't have the murder weapon, they couldn't access the crime scene, they didn't have a motive. They couldn't access the crime scene. Easy. But we knew that from the start.
They couldn't get to the crime scene, could they?
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Mew could pass through the wall. The 3 at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it.
Exactly.
Kaito is the next one off our suspect list, and you know why, right?
Ish. He was logged out.
Kaito had logged out ahead.
I don't want it to be Gonta, man, because, like, whatever Shuichi told him had to be dead compelling, but, like, the fact he doesn't remember it is going to get executed for it is,
Did
like,
that to make us think
criminal.
the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out.
I mean, yay. Kaito cleared, I guess.
Mew's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's after Kaito logged out.
Ah, so she was dead about 25 minutes before getting discovered, give or take.
He's
Or
completely running the show
would they,
now.
given the... If the bang was right after... I don't know.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the
I
remaining
hate and love him
suspects.
simultaneously.
Gonta,
I-
Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Samugi and Shuichi can be crossed off.
Because we were kind of together-ish.
But what's the reason for that?
I think I'm like Dora the Explorer, the video game. We have solid alibis. Easily. Because I'm in the room behind Samugi, and then Samugi saw Mew, which is like, you know...
Alibis.
Both of you heard Mew hitting the chapel wall, right?
I did, yes. She hit the chapel
The
wall,
culprit
not the
was
chapel
definitely
round.
on the roof during that time, since they slid Mew down.
And no, her corpse was not
Because
hot
of
to
that,
go.
Shuichi and Samugi can't
Awful.
be the culprit.
Awful. Oh.
that leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspects.
Then you're the culprit!
No, cause
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
he couldn't have killed Mew. Like how there's no sound for him as well, because like he knows he doesn't want to be where he is.
Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again?
I know, I forgot. Was it Trisha Paytas or?
Well, who is it?
Don't answer, Shuichi! You don't need to answer that!
I think the game's gonna make me answer that.
Kokichi's trap!
There's only one suspect left. Only one person could have done this. You're gonna make me pick. You're gonna make me pick.
It's Gonta.
Shuichi?
Yep, Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it, right? That's the truth we were all reaching for. The thing you guys wanted so badly! A truth without any lies!
Damn, Kokichi.
Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara!
Really? Did Gonta really do it?
Is that really your reaction? It would have been fun if you went all crazy.
I don't like this. This is mean.
But you forgot
This is
everything.
mean.
So, oh well.
That makes it
A culprit
worse.
who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting. So, better than nothing.
But it's like sad and
If
shit, you
Gonta
know?
remembered, his cover would have been blown so fast. Especially since he's an idiot.
Oh, darn. I feel that would have been better, you know?
Hold on. I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be Kokichi's trap. I still believe in Gonta. He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Kaito.
I already said this a million times, Kaito. You shouldn't use emotions.
Can somebody slap Kokichi, please?
I've got your proof.
Okay. I would like proof, but like, I'm at this close from, you know,
After Sumuji
having a
and
mo.
Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
Oh, Suichi and Sumugi! Gonta, did you see Kibo anywhere around here? No, Gonta not see him.
Kokichi
You just
said
had to make
himself.
this hurt more.
When Mew's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof.
Not if you're Kokichi and still on the roof.
Is that where Shuichi and Tsunugi ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
I.
And maybe he jumped off the roof.
Not possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
He could have quit.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough.
You are fucking.
How about that? Now you get it, right?
No, I get it. It
If
just
Gonta was
clicked.
the culprit, there's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
He.
Now you can't say Gonta's the
He-
culprit. Congrats,
he-
Gonta.
He.
What? Really?
I fucking wish that was the case. It would have been so nice if that were the truth. If Kaido were right and this horrible trial would just end. But
No, that's wrong.
What?
Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Huh?
I don't like this.
Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
Kaito, I know how you feel.
I
know because we all feel it. But we have to face the truth. No matter how cruel that truth may be, we need to face it to survive.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
Kaito, please.
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
Kaito!
I'm just trying not to get killed, Kaito.
Fine then! I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up!
I can't doubt my detective work now. If I want us all to survive, I can't back down. They really aren't going for your heartstrings. Makes sense.
Never accept it! Don't you know Gonta at all? Not the kind of guy who kills someone. Don't you know that about him by now?
I do, and that's the issue.
Never accept it! Don't you know Gonta at all?
I do, and I think he would be tricked into doing it.
Why won't you believe Gonta?
Because
Why are you listening to Kokichi?
he's right, and I hate the fact he is.
Wake up, Shuichi! Why
I-
won't you believe Gonta?
I find it interesting that this is the first time somebody else has defended the person in one of these. Well, because I think Gonza kind of knows at this point. Well, I imagine after this he might, you know. I wonder if they'll even make us do a reenactment. I mean, they probably will, but you know what I mean.
Damn it! Who do you want to believe?
I know who I want to believe, but I know what the truth is, if you get me. And I'm not a fan.
Always try to protect us. Gonta,
Because he is, and I hate this.
there's a reason Gonta. Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us. Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us. How could Gonta
You convinced?
still want to accuse him, huh? Damn it! There's no way to leave the mansion from the rooftop.
It ends here!
Damn it!
Oh. Okay. Hey.
The toilet paper
You don't look so
we
good
found
under that
outside
suit,
the
Kaito.
mansion.
Which was I wasn't slashing at him, was it? That wasn't me. I feel bad if it was.
Toilet paper?
The same toilet paper that was used as the murder weapon.
What would have been a twist that insurmountably pissed me off
Anywhere else.
is now actually just breaking my heart.
Not at the scene of the crime, nor on Yu's body. It was outside the mansion.
It's
Hold on. If they use the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof, then they need to tie it to something. But there was nothing to tie it to. I know because
that.
I investigated the roof.
I think they did tie it to something.
You're stubborn, Kaito. You're still going on about this.
Of course I am. I'm gonna believe in Gonta till the very end.
We're gonna have to be the one to split the break the tie,
there
aren't
was
we?
something that the toilet paper
Well, what happens if we vote on
tied
someone
to.
else? I guess that just means Gon's cooked regardless, but... Yes, the place where the toilet paper was tied down.
There!
I'm not a fan of this.
The binoculars on the rooftop. The toilet paper could have been tied there.
I'm not. I don't think I'm cut out for this, man.
However, I don't think the culprit actually tied it down there. They just hung it.
And then, because nothing breaks in the world, all the different sheets just acted as one.
Pulled up toilet paper to climb down.
Ow. Oh,
But in
that That's even cleverer.
They would have had to tug on it.
Are we sure Gonta came up with this one? I mean, I guess it was Kokichi, but still, damn Gonta. Okay.
That's correct, because I came up with that idea.
You're like diabolical, you know that?
But I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom. Oh, I just ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by.
But I love this and I hate this, but it's like, oh, Spike Chunsoft, I'm gonna dive through the screen. All before we turn to look at him.
Looks like Kaito's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
The matter does appear to be settled.
That... it's...
So, it's true. Gonta really killed Mew.
Yeah, if you need to like recreate it,
The plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta.
and Kokichi, you're cooked after this trial.
Remember, you still did it.
But why did Gonta do such a terrible thing?
That's what I'd like to know.
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta admit your crime first.
Stop. I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is gonna get him to confess, it's me.
Oh.
Gonta, I'm going to look back at the whole case
There it
one
is.
more time, okay? When you're convinced, you just let me know, alright? Let's end this together. Okay.
I'm using up all the masculinity in my body right now to maintain my composure. Okay, so what do we have? Let's use like a sled map of the virtual world. Okay, let's do... let's see what we got. What did Mew bring from Shuichi's lab? Poison. Poison. I love O's. They're very nice. What's posted in the entrance hall of the virtual world? That's going to be the map. You need them in order to know where you are going. What do you do when the others left the mansion? That's going to be cell phone, Kaito Momoto logged out. That's going to be later on, right? She, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind then. Weapons kill Kokichi, he was logged out again. Okay, that's Kaito, got you. Okay. Then, toilet paper that doesn't tear. Yeah, it's going to be this. Oh, so Kokichi was happily on the roof then. Damn, okay. Why does she use the like a sled? Is that going to be... I guess that's going to be there. Yeah. And last but not least, the cell phone. Is that going to be... Who's investigating? Okay, so that's just a load of people. Does she... So it's going to say what she preps beforehand, or... No, okay. So it'll be... What would that be, then? What other thing she used when she got smashed? I thought that'd be the phone. Was that... Sorry, I'm just stupid, I think. Then we got... Mew smuggles in a hammer. Oh, what weapon's the one that Mew brought to kill Kokichi with? I'm with you. And then it was... Through the signboard into the river. That's going to be way back here. Okay. And then the rest. The rest. So, let's see. Culprit looking for the secret of the outside world. No. First things first, we got it. Yeah, but we called on the right, so... Got that one. Let's just go on chronologically, I think. Okay, so... Who's investigating outside the mansion? That would be... Probably not the binoculars and toilet paper. Probably... No, it wasn't Smugi. It was gonna... Who's it gonna be? Give these out... Am I stupid? I mean, the culprit, right? Yeah, okay. Who's investigating the dining hall? That's gonna be Smugi. It's gonna be Smooji. That's gonna be Shuichi. And I think this one is gonna be possibly Kaito Momoto, but that might just be my imagination. And then last but not least, how did the culprit escape from the roof? Toilet paper.
This is the truth of the case.
I mean, I love the flashing lights, don't get me wrong, but...
The case began last night. After being convinced by Mew, we all logged into the virtual world.
The hype music doesn't help, I'll admit. There's a time and a place.
To log in, You have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device.
So did Kokichi know that Gonta was left-handed and would get tripped up by Himiko, or was he just kind of like really lucky with that?
So we all plug those cords into our helmets and enter the virtual world.
This made me wonder if Miu knew about the potential for that and was possibly planning that as like a backup. But he puts them in the wrong one.
Culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong port.
Surprised he was even able to move around in the world, you know what I mean? Like,
A connection error occurred between the culprit's brain and their avatar.
So was it the was it even Gonta consciously doing it, or was it like just a blank avatar?
It's possible.
Why is he flipping me off? I know you can't see it, but like, he's flipping me off. Like, why is he turning it on with middle? He's doing this. Like, bro,
Because
that's mean.
I can't believe that someone so kind could commit murder.
Yeah, this is worse than Gundam, because
And so
at least I could see him doing it, but Gonta is like, fuck. You, like, I understand he was never going to be a survivor, he's too nice, but they just had to grab my heart and go,
was the last to log in.
evil.
She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal.
Killing the rat's child.
After Mew confirmed
She,
they were all logged in,
you know, of course Mia would hide that there. Poison. So who's she gonna try and blame it on? I guess Kaito, but still, it's like, why make it so obvious? At least make it look like Kaito's trying to not be caught.
The reason Mew modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual world
Was all to kill Kokichi.
was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world, but make it look like he had died in the real world.
And that log is very damning. Well, it would have been. But things went wrong.
After we had all logged in,
Kibo! Oh my god, look at the Kibo in that image! I need to photograph that. That's... in case you don't know, my favourite song is just... Why is he looking like that? That's gonna be my Snapchat streaks. I'm gonna draw a stupid S on his head. And what colour should I pick? Blue? Look at, check it. I drew an S on his head. I'm 22 years old and doing Snapchat streaks. Like, I stopped doing them, but I've got quite long streaks.
One of us was able to see through her skin.
Like, he just looks so absent-minded. Why does he look like that?
The very person Mew was trying to kill, Kokichi. Kokichi was going to use Mew's plan against her and plotted her murder.
Thing is, I'm kind of interested to see what would have happened if Kokichi was the victim in this chapter. Like, how would that have panned out for the rest of the game? Because obviously we would have got Mew way faster. But it's like,
Kokichi was tight-lipped about the motive, so I don't know why the culprit agreed.
They're actually going to leave us hanging on that as well.
Right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside,
You told Gonta exactly how to kill.
to execute the murder.
Damn. It's rough. The issue is who was Kokichi trying to pin it on? Like, himself? Or... You know what I mean? Like,
Eventually,
Miu had a plan to pin it on Kaito, we know that, but I'm surprised Kokichi didn't try and pin it on anyone else. You know what I mean? Like,
Mew had us split up to try to find some secret of the outside world. Kaito, Kokichi,
Also, am I just forgetting, but like... Nah, never mind. Sorry. I was going to ask what Kokichi had Monokuma put in the world, but no, it makes sense. It was the secret of the outside world. We're with it. So I guess that made it more compelling for us to go into the virtual world and then have Miu attempt the murder, etc, etc. I'm like, damn. I forgot I was wearing my wristband. It's getting buried under my hoodie. Damn. Again, I'm dripped out, yo. Check out the drip. It's my lost corner wristband. It was 10 big ones. Pounds, not big ones.
After our group while we were heading toward the mansion.
Oh. She's a woman on a mission. Oh, they look so shocked.
Once she made sure we were across,
I do like what they're doing with the text for this one. That was cool. I like it.
this was to trick us into thinking that the river separated the mansion and chapel.
Yeah,
At the
I
time,
mean, makes
we thought
sense.
nothing of it. It was just another one of
Oh no, like, we can't consider in the investigation. That was the sussest thing she's done in this whole game. cliffhanger though. It's like, yes.
The original plan to find the secret of the
And the
outside
Danganronpa
world.
2 intro as well. Oh, don't remind me, I'm still not over Gundam dying. Act
We
4.
went to the mansion and split up to look for clues.
Like actual fire.
Kokichi searched the salon.
Of course he would. Oh,
Kaito searched the roof.
I love how they all look in this art style. Like, why can we get more Kibo in it?
Tsumugi searched the
Again,
dining room.
Samugi, I actually genuinely hope I come around on her during the next case, because otherwise I'll be sad. I'll be,
And finally, the culprit searched outside the mansion.
And then because there was a search in the entrance hall, he could just go wee 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 wee.
Around that time, Ryu was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel.
I think I might take my wristband off. I've had it on for like 2 hours. Is that bad for circulation? Oh, my wrist feels weird. Again. Oh, the drip. Drip is unreal. I'm gonna gently place it down with care and delicateness.
This wall was programmed so that only objects could pass through.
She's like Danny Phantom, but cooler and more relevant and
Change your
epic.
avatar settings from human to object. That was
The thing is that Miu's murder plan is genuinely like so good. Like it was so obvious it was her, but like it is a really solid plan. Like, and I say that, would she have gotten away with it if she actually had got to kill Kokichi?
Miu headed toward the mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way.
I guess that would have had her be made if you think about it. She then pulled out her phone.
The mansion.
Again, like, are they doing 2006? Why a flip phone? Like, is this gonna inadvertently be a prequel of some weird sort? Nah, they wouldn't do that, would they? They wouldn't Final Destination 5 us, would they?
She spoke a name into the
This
phone.
one's not gonna end with them leaving and opening a school called Hope's Peak Academy, are they?
It was Kaito who was on the roof at the time.
He doesn't look like he's having fun. You know what I mean? He looks mildly displeased at best.
She was making him look the most suspicious, but her plan didn't go smoothly.
Because Kaido wasn't there, the roof was then unguarded. Oh.
Kokichi was waiting on the roof with a culprit and the toilet paper used to kill.
Wild that that's how Miu got, mind you.
While Miu was
So she must have frozen Kokichi in place then, right?
culprit snuck up from behind.
I mean, I do wonder. I mean, like, I get she had it coming to her, but I still feel bad for her, you know what I mean?
Paper from the mansion's back room to strangle Miu. This was only possible because objects in the virtual world are unbreakable.
Wild. Genuinely wild. Oh my god, that's where the image of Kokichi moonwalking comes from?
In the real world.
He's moonwalking on her
After the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup.
So he wasn't frozen.
and left the
Does make me wonder what happened if she... A lot of what ifs today, isn't it?
the salon as soon as he could.
That's what 803's for. Ooh. I'm feeling inspired.
Then took the lattice from the storage room.
I guess this must have been all planned by Kokichi then, which is like, I kind of respect it, but like, I kind of wish we saw a little bit of going to having ingenuity and all this too. Okay, most unrealistic bit of this is that they didn't fly off her. But you would have at least put them underneath her, you know?
Over the railing and forcefully
I
slid
guess
down
there's
the
some of
roof slope.
Gonza's intuition right there. So how did they know that she would slip through then? I guess Kokichi possibly discovered it, but like... oh well, I'm not gonna question it.
Through the wall that only objects can pass through.
Guys,
before
guys,
crashing into the
the
chapel.
keyboard is about to appear. Come on, show his reaction. Oh!
That was the crashing sound that Kibo heard in the chapel, and we heard in the mansion. Miu's wall hid the fact
Glory
that
to the
the
Kibo
mansion
Nation
chapel were
and
actually
Professor
right next to
Itabashi.
each other. That's why Tsurugi and I were able to hear the crash
Oh,
from the mansion.
That was very almost the thing that sent me over the edge. Not the culprit execution, not the breakdown, not anything. No, just the chibi image of Kibo.
Because we were at the mansion, they couldn't take the stairs.
Bastion of emotional stability, I know.
So they used the toilet paper again to escape from the rooftop.
It's so stupid.
They hung the toilet paper
But so clever.
on the roof.
Ah, and then they
Used it like a
and
rope to climb down.
they held on one side and got yoink. Clever, clever.
Once the culprit was safely on the ground, they pulled at the toilet paper to retrieve it.
So, the only question I have then, which I don't think was answered, maybe someone will clarify in the comments, other than suspension of disbelief and helping us quickly narrow it with strangulation, why was Miu doing that in the virtual world, real world, if she died in the virtual? Wouldn't the shock have just killed her and she looked like she was sleeping but dead? Obviously we need to make it clearly definable that she's dead, don't get me wrong, but you know what I mean?
Without that one little mistake,
Basically a flawless crime.
never have solved this case because the culprit doesn't remember.
There's no Freudian slips then, is there? But I do wonder, like, why she did that. Like, is that...
This is the truth you've forgotten, Gonta Gokuhara, the ultimate entomologist.
Comes back, my heart was feeling light for a minute then, because I could forget what was about to
Gonta.
happen.
This is the truth we've reached.
Sorry. Going to not really understand. Because going to not smart boy. But
No, it's
if
fine.
everyone agreed,
I'm fine, mate.
then everyone probably right. Going to trust everyone.
Gonta.
But why? Going to kill Mew. Forget everything. Going to even think he not do anything bad. And then going to try to blame someone else and make everyone suffer. Why? Why going to do such terrible thing?
Come on, Kokichi, tell us.
Gonta, it's not your fault.
It's Kokichi's fault. He must have tricked Gonta.
To murder?
I totally didn't trick him. Before we go into that, it's voting time. We should finish up the class trial first.
But is this the right answer? We're not being fooled by Kokichi?
I'm looking at the time. No, we're not being fooled.
For once, I wish that
We got
we
22 minutes left.
Wrapping things up already?
Motherfucker, it's 2:05 AM and I've been going 2 hours 53 minutes. Yeah, we are ending it.
The previous voting times.
Really? Really?
Well,
Really?
after so many
Really?
killing games, I guess it was bound to happen eventually.
It's just as well. This killing game is a bad influence on the baby.
I caught that. I caught that.
You're even starting to look like a father.
2 killing games, 3 if you're counting Danganronpa 3.
To get my act together
Man.
for the baby.
Now then, pull yourselves together and let's begin! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off.
There was a killing game before this one. Maybe a few. I kind of just want to let the timer run down. Or vote Kokichi and get a game over, see what happens. I mean, can I save? I can't. Can I vote for myself? I mean, this entire chapter could have been me lying. Let's get it.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Tie. It's gonna be one-on-one. One for Kokichi and one for Gonta. Guess not.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right
wonder who else voted for Kokichi. Maybe himself or Gonta. No, I think Gonta voted for himself. Has to be Kaito. You know, this time I'm not actually that big a fan of gambling. In fact, I kind of hoped it lost. Thanks. Thanks. Well, look at that. You voted correctly. Congratulations, you guys. Give yourself a hand. Let me hear you. Whatever he said, yeah.
Let me hear your joyful voices!
Damn.
Why? Oh, they were just moping around. They should be happy for themselves. I know, I'm super happy. Hey, what should we name the kid? Good question. We should prepare 6 names. Oh, sextuplets. I have names for sextuplets. They're called Osamatsu, Karamatsu, Shoromatsu, Ishimatsu, Jushimatsu, and Todomatsu. Hey, Kokichi, you said you were livening things up. What gives, huh? You said you were gonna liven up the killing game and the class trial. And I said I'd put the motive, the secret of the outside world, in the sort of killing simulator. Ah, that was just a lie. Oh, so it was just a lie. He just laughed it off. You satisfied, Kokichi? I want you to tell us, what is the outside world? Is it the motive you gave Gonta? I plan to explain all of that, but it's more like, how do I say it? You guys are just gonna assume it's a lie if you hear it from my cute lips. Oh yeah, let's have Gonta explain. Gonta? Gonta doesn't remember anything. How can you expect him to? Then we should all go back into the killing game simulator. What? Why don't we ask the Gonta in the virtual world? Going back to the virtual world is... There's a much easier way than that pain in the ass method.
Gonta's memories didn't transfer over, so they're still in the virtual world as data.
Oh, is Gonta in the virtual world going to be like dead mean?
From his last login with that leftover memory data.
You only use alter ego to make an alter ego. I'm sorry, he's going to make an alter ego Gonzo just to execute.
Ego Gonta is now complete.
No, I can't do this. I don't think I can do this.
Basically, it's a separate Gonta that only exists in virtual space.
Take me out.
If we listen to what
Jezza,
he says,
please console me.
we should be able to find out what
I don't
happened
like it.
in that world.
I don't like it. He's been there dripped out the entire time.
What this? What happening?
No. No, it's still regular Gonzo, even if you mean Gonzo. Is this Gonza? Is that Gonza?
What's that?
What sort of phenomenon is this? What did you do? Relax, Himiko. It's not a magic trick. It's not a trick. Alter ego Gonta is just some sort of computer simulation. It's just imitating Gonta's thought patterns. It's actually different from the real Gonta. Gonta not understand? Who is this alter ego person? See, it's even stupid like the real Gonta. Now you can hardly tell the difference. Plus, he's got Gonta's memories of the virtual world, so he should remember what happened.
Please.
Then are they going to tell Gonta? Why did Gonta kill Miyu? Kill Miyu? Why does other Gonta know about... Oh, unfortunately our plan failed. You can tell him the truth now.
Oh.
Then
Gonta.
no could save anyone. Save everyone.
Gonta
Hey,
don't know.
answer Gonta. Why did Gonta kill Miyu?
Wrong.
Gonta just want to save everyone. He wanted to save everyone? Gonta, what do you mean?
Gonta.
Think for a long time. How can Gonta be useful for everyone? Gonta not smart enough to help with trials. Gonta strong, but can no fight exiles. Gonta feel frustrated because Gonta could no do anything. Gonta understand how this Gonta feels. Technically, they are the same person. So that's why Gonta think you have to do it for everyone's sake. Gonta think you gotta do it because everyone else not want to.
Gonta.
Kill Miyu.
What?
What do you mean by that? I don't get that at all. Jeez, this Gonta is bad explaining as always, so I guess I'll have to help. So, if you remember what happened at that time... No, we shouldn't. If we want to prevent another murder from happening. Yoink! I'll take that keycard then. Kokichi used his lithe body to his advantage and took the keycard from Monokuma. The card key. So you did use it. After working tirelessly, I finally found the door for the card key, and after opening it, I saw the outside world. The outside world. That was Monokuma's motive? But why would seeing the outside world be a motive? I'll tell you guys in a second, but that's what I found out about Miu's plan. And it hit me. If I combine the two, then I'd be able to save everyone.
Wait.
Save everyone? What do you mean? Hey now, you gotta listen to everything I say first. Anyway, this is what I made a deal with Monokuma. If I liven up the killing game, then he would let me use the outside world as a motive again.
Huh?
Again? Let me chime in. The motive Kokichi now was the right to view the outside world. But even though he saw the outside world, he didn't try to use it for the killing game. That disappointed me, but then Kokichi suggested that we reuse the motive. He said that we should bring back the right to view the outside world one more time. And I decided to run with that idea. So I loaded the flashback light with memories of the outside world and put it in the simulation. Memories of the outside world in the flashback light. The secret of the outside world in the virtual world was about the flashback light.
You know?
And if it was the flashback light, that would mean the secret of the outside world is part of our forgotten memories. What are you saying? But why would anything about the outside world be a motive in the first place? What's going on here? Oh, you can't remember? Okay, fine.
Get it?
Let me talk about the motive later. We have to finish up this case first. Monokuma had the flashback light in the simulator, but I knew where it was hidden. And I showed it to Gonta in the virtual world. You even knew where it was hidden? That's no fair. Well, I just placed it. I never said I actually hid it. If anyone asked, I would have gladly told you where it was. It's a little late for that. So, Gonta was exposed to the flashback light. Yeah, when Kokichi and Gonta leave together... But Gonta can watch Kokichi so he not do anything weird. Oh, Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. Without your ridiculous physical strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you make a terrific bodyguard. Bodyguard? With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okay then, let's go. Oh, wait, Kokichi! It's okay, leave it to Gonta. Gonta keep eye on Kokichi.
Could it be?
Was Kokichi trying to lure Gonta off by himself? The only person interested with the secret outside world was Gonta. After that, Gonta got taken to forest near a mansion. Is this the flashback lights? Looks like it. Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden in it. We gotta tell everyone. Wait. Are you sure you want to leave a lie like me so easily? Huh? This might be a trap, you know. Shouldn't you check if I'm lying first? I mean, you want to protect everyone, right? This is the perfect time to do it. Protect everyone.
How'd this happen?
And they're going to remember secret of outside world. But that just confused Gonta more about what to do. What can Gonta do to save everyone? Gonta could not think of anything. So I told him, if he wants to save everyone, he should just put everybody out of their misery. In other words, a mercy kill.
What did you say?
What?
No way.
Was Gonta tricked? No, you not tricked. Because when Gonta remembers secret of outside world, Gonta think it would be easier to die. What? Remember what everyone said at the beginning? That this academy is hell? Gonta agree. Academy that forced students to be part of killing game is hell. So everyone think they want to escape this place, right? But if it's still hell outside, what do we do?
Huh?
What do you mean, Gonta? The inside is hell, outside is hell. What should Gonta and his friends live for?
How'd this
And
happen?
everyone who died, what did they die for? It's hell outside, and it's also hell inside.
What?
And then Kokichi told me, the best way to save everyone from hell is to put them out of misery while they still not know. And the only one who could do such dirty work is Gonta. That's right. The only way you can save everyone is to free them from this hell. Gonta took on the dirty work for us. If he'd survived the Clash trial, he would have lived in this hell alone. Gonta took on that role for us. Should we appreciate him more? Wait a minute, I still don't get what's happening. What outside world are you talking about? It's hell out there? What do you mean? What did Kokichi and Gonta see? Or, rather, what did we forget?
Hey,
Hurry up and tell us. We won't be able to withstand it. Gonta, what pushed you to do such a thing? Answer, Gonta.
Sorry.
Gonta cannot tell you.
Why?
Can't tell us? Why? Because if Gonta tell you, then everyone will end up like Gonta. Everyone. Despair.
Huh?
Despair? I know it. A despair that makes you want to die. It's despair that makes you want to put everyone else out of their misery. You think that kind Gonta would tell you about such despair from its own mouth?
But
We don't know any more than when we started. Now you know how Gonta and I formed the killing game busters, right? Then, can't you accept everything else about this case? You can imagine the rest, right? I used Miu's plan and turned it against her. I got Gonta away from sight where Miu and I were supposed to meet. Huh? Kaito's not here? Yeah, you're right. Oh man, I'm honored that you asked me to meet up with you, Miu. Is this a booty call? Or are you here to kill me? So, you figured it out, but there's nothing you can do. You can't resist me. I made sure of it when I programmed your settings. Oh, guess I'm in trouble now. I'm sorry, but you should just give up. This is my only chance. I have no choice but to do this. My inventions will change the world. They'll make the world a better place. It's my duty as a genius inventor, so I can't afford to die here. Sorry, Gonta's so sorry. Don't be sorry, Gonta. She was trying to kill me too. She said it was with Wool or whatever, but that was just a poor excuse. We're doing this to stop the vicious cycle of misery, so you don't need to apologize. But... Gonta's sorry. Gonta's so sorry. Miu. I already said you don't need to apologize. We have to do this for everyone's sake. It can't be. Gonta would never... Oh, you should know it was Gonta's idea to slide the body down to the chapel wall. Gonta's idea? Before Gonta went to roof, he happened to see Miu walk through the wall. Gonta tell Kokichi and he think of everything else. Gonta gave me that chance. I like to think we make a pretty good team. What's good about that? You're the worst. Whole story. That's everything that happened.
Well...
So in the end, you don't plan to tell us about the secret of the outside world. Sorry. Gonta couldn't tell you that. I mean, hearing that story, it sounds like you were tricked by Kokichi. Gonta did kill Miu. Gonta really did it. Gonta's so sorry. Gonta just planned to save everyone fail. To not save anyone. Gonta just make everyone else suffer more.
Gonta, idiot.
Oh, stupid. So stupid. How can Gonta call himself a gentleman? Everyone, please forgive him. Gonta tried to save us all from despair by taking on the sin of killing us. But you reached the truth, and Gonta's plan failed. All of you could have been saved if you died without knowing anything. So, you're saying it was wrong to fight for the truth? It was. At least Gonta and I think so. You should have all died ignorant. Gonta even killed Miu for that sake, you know. Enough of your shit. You made him kill her.
Please stop.
No, Gonta is bad. Because Gonta killed someone. Gonta is murderer. It's true. Yes, Gonta made everyone suffer. That is true. Sorry, Gonta's sorry he failed everyone. Gonta's sorry for being stupid. Gonta's sorry he made everyone suffer. Gonta's so sorry. We get it. You don't need to apologize anymore. You're probably thinking I should have taken another work and not Gonta, right? Everyone hates me, so the role of a villain is perfect for me. I know already. It should have been my responsibility. And when I realized Miu was targeting me, I thought to myself, she was already had a way to prevent me from fighting back in the virtual world. And in fact, you were right. She set it up so she could paralyze you with just a touch. So that's why I had to ask Gonta. I would have done it myself if I could. Okay, but you need to push everything on to Gonta too. It's okay. Everyone, please, don't blame Kokichi anymore. Please. Gonta, you... How nice can you be, Gonta? You really are stupid sometimes. You're right. Though someone as stupid as Gonta can never be a gentleman. Hey, so are we done yet? What?
And another...
You guys are all starting to talk in circles, so let's just move on to the exciting stuff. Wait to punishment time. Wait, if you're gonna punish him, then please punish me too. Kokichi. I'm prepared for it, so if you're gonna execute Gonta, then It's okay, Kokichi. Please let Gonta sacrifice himself for everyone's sake. That's all Gonta can do anymore.
But...
Just promise, Gonta, that everyone forgive each other and be friends, okay? Alright. I promise. Okay, it's time to punish the Elven animal. Just go to Gokihara. Oh man, there's gonna be a lot of gross, nasty bugs. That's right, you don't like nasty stuff. No, it's not that. It's coming. Already? The contractions are speeding up. Any minute now. Hold my hand.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Wait, please, I don't want this. Please don't go, Gonta. No. Don't cry, Kokichi. Gonta is okay. Yeah, Gonta not cry. Gonta's really not scared.
How can this be?
Gonta's upset. He could protect anyone. Gonta, you can't cry either.
It's punishment time!
Sorry, everyone.
Gonta love you all.
Idiot!
I'm Gonta sorry for being so stupid. Okay. Oh. Oh, my entomologist going to Gokuhara's execution executed. And of course, alter ego Gonta's there too. Made him just to kill him. I've never been stung by a wasp once, but God, if I was stung by that many, I'd be dead already. Simply built different. And I don't like what Monofani's doing. Yeah, she's dead as fuck. I do for one special in this economy, don't mind if I do. Oh. Sorry, my throat feels a bit weird. Surprised. What a twist, huh? I didn't even see that coming. All my willow cubs have been destroyed. Oh, so sad. All that cuteness gone waste.
Why?
What are you talking about? You're the one responsible for this. Why would you do such a thing to your own children? Because lately you've been acting all very buddy and neglecting me. I'm never gonna get the hang of this whole parenting thing. That's why?
Got a minute?
Doesn't matter now. We don't have the time to give him that attention. Anyway, I'm gonna walk away quietly and go mourn my dead kids later.
Damn it.
Why did it turn out like this?
Got a minute?
Kokichi, why don't you tell us now? What is the secret of the outside world? If we don't know it, we can't accept it. I can't accept it either, Kokichi. What is the secret of the outside world? What kind of secret will push Gonta that far? Kokichi, if you really care for Gonta, explain yourself to everyone and... I don't wanna...
Huh?
You what?
I don't want to, stupid head.
Kokichi.
Oh man, did you fall for all that fake crying? You're so dumb! I would never cry for Gonta!
Fake crying?
Because...
If I said the actual truth about that, Gonta would have been real bad. And that would have interfered with the game, so I simply lied to calm him down. See, as long as you lie for good purpose, right?
What?
What?
Hey!
What do you mean what really happened? Why'd you make him do that? Obviously, so it would be boring.
Huh?
What are you? I gave Gonta an incentive because I thought it'd liven up the game. Come on, think about it. If I actually wanted to save everyone like what Gonta did, I wouldn't have betrayed Gonta. You should have realized that.
Hey!
Then why did Gonta...
Who cares about that idiot? I want to enjoy this game filled with suspicion and betrayal from the bottom of my heart.
Kokichi gave us one of his creepy smiles. When I saw it, I finally saw Kokichi for what he really is. Malice. His entire body. Nothing but roaring and fetid malice.
I am the supreme leader of evil, so it's obvious my personality would be twisted. The more you suffer, the more I enjoy it. There are people in this world who spread grief and misery for no reason than the thrill of it. And I'm one of those people. Nothing pleases me more than inflicting pain on others!
You?
Seriously? Who the hell do you think you are? So it's for your own entertainment? You sacrifice me and Gonta? Oh, what's so bad about that? You kill people for money, right, Makiro?
Bastard.
Someone like you has no right to call me Makiro. You look so much better with the scowl on your face, Makiro. But hey, you guys are just way too trusting. If only you'd suspected me then. Oh, sorry, what was that? Let's see what Kokichi was saying. Me and Gonta would have played such meaningless deaths. Meaningless deaths. Kaito screamed and sprinted up to Kokichi like a bullet. And the thud resonated through our skulls.
tried to dodge you, but I punched you instead.
Kaito! You...
By the way, Kaito, is it just me? Or are you way slow? Maybe, just maybe, Kaito is hiding something from us too.
Yeah, because he's ill, isn't he?
Kaito!
Are you okay? Kaito kept coming at him, but Maki glared at Kokichi with piercing eyes. For someone who claims to be bad at fighting, you were pretty agile just now. And you would leave a lie like that. You really do want to die, don't you?
Let's have more
Oh, did I finally provoke you enough? Is it because of Kaido? No, Maki. What am I thinking? Maki wouldn't lose so cool to a guy like Kaido. He's way too pathetic. He's all bark and no bite. Let's face it, the ultimate astronaut is just a trainee anyway. Kokichi never got to finish his provocation. No one cared what he had to say anymore, they all just rushed to Kaido's side. Kaito, are you hurt?
You alright?
Can you stand? Do you need to lean on my shoulder? My go. My MP is at 0, so I can't use any recovery magic.
Oh?
Hey, why are you so worried about this pathetic guy?
What's wrong?
Pathetic? Look at yourself, Kokichi. What?
No.
Kaido always lives by his side, see? But no one wants to be around you. You're alone, Kokichi. And you always will be. You keep talking about friends. Friends don't make this game more
Oh, man.
Jeez, boring. I'm no longer interested. I don't care anymore. But I will tell you this. The one who will win this game is me. Kokichi spat out those words and then left the room. Bleeding from the mouth again.
Kaito!
Are you okay?
Huh?
Hey, Kaito.
Hey!
You don't look well. It didn't seem like you punched you that hard, but... Did you hit your head or something? I'm okay. It's fine.
Okay?
Don't push yourself. You should lie down and... I said I'm fine. Kaito tried to get up, but... Kaito doubled over, his knees gave out and he collapsed hard.
What?
Kaito?
Oh no.
What? Why? What's the matter, Kaito?
Come on. Don't freak out over this.
You don't have tuberculosis, do you?
My cold just got worse is all.
Yeah, because I notoriously do that when I have colds on this channel.
Cold symptom?
I mean,
You're a robot and you don't know that? I'm saying it's fine. Just chill.
okay, you deserve this, Kaito. That unwarranted robophobia towards my
Too
go.
much. Cut my throat or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because that looks like... I've seen chain smokers that smoke like the cigarettes with little bits of glass to get the nicotine into your bloodstream faster, and even they don't bleed from the mouth. And if they did, wouldn't be that much either. Yeah, that's it. I just need a drink of water. Sorry, but I'm gonna head back to my room.
Kaito!
Okay, I'll go with... Do not follow me.
Huh?
What? I can walk on my own. I don't need your help, Shuichi. Kaito staggered off.
Well,
I'll go with him. It'd be bad if he collapses on the way. Well, leave it to you then. Don't worry about it, Shuichi. Kaido was just stressed out, is all. Why? Why did it end up like this? I thought I could help. I wanted us all to survive, and I wanted it so damn bad. I kept fighting for the truth, and this is what I get. We're trying to survive. We're just playing this stupid game, just like Kokichi.
Damn it!
Oh, I hadn't altered it. That's why.
It's almost time. Yeah, it's almost time. This should be enough. I'll end it. Now is the time. I'll end this killing game.
This world is mine, Kokichi Oma. Did I not guess that a few episodes ago as well? Thank you, Hatsune Miku, for putting "The World Is Mine" in my head. I say that's a combination of her and Fortnite Festival. We're down to 7. Virtual remake, clear chapter 4, and wow, you got an empty insect cage. Yeah, so like, Monocubs are dead, that's great. So is anybody else feeling immensely, what the kids call sad? A little bit of emotional trauma, or anybody? Because like, my heart kind of hurts. But I want to go over that trial, because that... No. Main menu, please. But I do want to go over the trial, because I do want to just quickly talk about a few things. Namely, first things first, that was good. I liked that trial. It did drag a bit when we obviously knew the world wrapped around, but it kind of dragged it out. That was well paced. I liked it. It is 2:33 in the morning, though, so I should really get to bed, or at least get to exporting. I have other videos to be uploading, damn it, and I'm delaying it, but... Hey, it's working overnight. But I like the trial. Gut punch for it to be going to. Obviously, the mystery of the outside world now bigger than ever. Kokichi's clearly planning something. I like what that's set up, and as its own chapter, I like that too. Like, I've been wanting a case for a while where somebody plans a murder and gets killed, or something of that nature. So to finally have that happen, super cool. Fly High me though, and Fly High going to. I didn't expect to feel for much as going to as I did, but I imagine if I'd done those links, that probably would have changed. But like, you know. I used all the masculinity in my body to hold it together, so can I get a hooray for that? No? Okay, well, if I can't get a hooray for that, then can a guy get a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this one? Again, I stayed up late for this one. I was back on time as well, 3:22, I was estimating 3:15. But yeah, seriously, going to case 5 and then 6, I don't think I'm ready to say goodbye to Danganronpa on the channel. I know we have Ultra to Spare goals, and maybe I'll do a bit of Danganronpa rest, but it is weird to think that we're getting towards the end, but hey, that's how it is. Thank you all for tuning in. And until next time, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.